Yeah, yeah, bitch. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Glock with a beam, 4, 5, 6, yeah, Milli never miss. Okay, 8, 9, 10, nigga never speak again. Spin the bed, killer's man, not a reaper reaching in. And I'm cleansing all these tortured souls. Nigga, what you know? Bitch, I go smoke, make 'em go, yeah. Be in his feet like he from DMV, like he run from his heat while I murder these geeks. Like your bitch and that shit, she gon' play with my bitch. She a freak little kitchen, you know I had beat. You know I had beat, yeah. You know I had beat, you know I had beat, yeah. Pussy too sweet, yeah. Pussy too sweet, 1, 2, 3, Glock, yeah, bang, yeah. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Milli never miss. Okay, 8, 9, 10, nigga never speak again. Spin the bed, killer's man, not a reaper reaching in, bitch. Not a, yeah, what? Yeah, bitch,
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
Hold up, pull up, won't serve you where I lay my head at. You dead, don't bring the bread back. My lifestyle got the fed mad, just made me want a bigger bag. I'm kicking, pippin' at the jigger pad, got way more swag than Trinidad. I pop Zan when I'm feeling bad, I count band when I'm feeling bad. She doing it with no hand, bitch, it ain't feeling bad. Young rich nigga, you can see the cat, they can see my eyes through the ski.
Been chasing bands, you know it's on the way. I'm stacking chips, little bitch, no Frito-Lay. I let that 30 spray on any day. Ready for war, little bitch, I keep a K. I keep a K, it's loaded up, I leave about 20 in your gut. We call that shit a tummy tuck, no running up, ain't dumb enough. You niggas all pussy, dude, I will aim at all of you. Knocking down your whole crew, sending shots, that's old news. Bitch, we going crazy, bitch, we going brazy. Bitch, you know I grind hard, a nigga never lazy. And if you want some smoke, suggest that you lay low, cause this shit right here will make Wiz Khalifa choke, bro.
Starting to feel like it's Friday the 13th. You niggas don't know alert me. Blood on my shirt with the dirt jeans. Line your ass up like a dolphin. I don't mess with fucking face. Drag you down the crystal lake. Don't want no smoke, no wick and bake. Outline the chalk and yellow tape. I do not have time for niggas. I will waste no time to get them. No, I am not fundamental. Put one in your head and say, okay, do you really want that gunplay? Okay, boy, you know you sweeter than a Sunday. And someday, you gon' wish you ain't fuck with my folks. Cause bitch, you know I go crazy the dumb way.
The dumb way, it's one way on this road, bitch, don't fold. I'm so cold, a demon with no soul. Murdering all your fucking kin, drown your kids in the sea of sin. The reaper that you'll never see again. He raises hell, wash it down with gin. I'm fed up, but my head up, so never will I ever let up. I'll put a hole in your fucking back. No, I stay with a fucking strap. Me and my niggas, we never lack. We jiggy and mess for that fucking sack. He played with them bricks, so I had to rob him, dread it up like a motherfucking roster. Know my name, you gon' know my pain. Milli came back on the track again. 5th time this week, hit the trap again. Got 40s, AKs, and Mac 10s. We pulling up, shooting, no rapping. We tapped in, we plugged up, no run up. My gun tucked, and if you want beef, bitch, then I let my gun bust. Bah!
Heavy ambition.
million bands, you know it's on the way. I'm stacking chips, little bitch, no Frito-Lay. I let that 30 spray on any day. Ready for war, little bitch, I keep a K. I keep a K, it's loaded up, I leave about 20 in your gut. We call that shit a tummy tuck, no running up, ain't dumb enough. You niggas all pussy, dude. I will aim at all of you, knocking down your whole crew. Sending shots, that's old news. Bitch, we going crazy. Bitch, we going brazy. Bitch, you know I grind hard, a nigga never lazy. And if you want some smoke, suggest that you lay low. Cause this shit right here will make Wiz Khalifa choke, bro.
Starting to feel like it's Friday the 13th. You niggas don't know what alert me. Blood on my shirt with the dirt jeans. Line your ass up like a dolphin. I don't mess with fucking face. Drag you down the crystal lake. Don't want no smoke, no wick and bake. Outline the chalk and yellow tape. I do not have time for niggas. I will waste no time to get
Me tuck, no running up, ain't dumb enough. You niggas all pussy, dude. I will aim at all of you, knocking down your whole crew. Sending shots, that's old news. Bitch, we going crazy. Bitch, we going brazy. Bitch, you know I grind hard, a nigga never lazy. And if you want some smoke, suggest that you lay low. Cause this shit right here will make Wiz Khalifa choke, bro.
Starting to feel like it's Friday the 13th. You niggas don't know what alert me. Blood on my shirt with the dirt jeans. Line your ass up like a dolphin. I don't mess with fucking face. Drag you down the crystal lake. Don't want no smoke, no wick and bake. Outline the chalk and yellow tape. I do not have time for niggas. I will waste no time to get them. No, I am not fundamental. Put one in your head and say, okay, okay, do you really want that gunplay?
Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot, chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio. Things are getting kinda heated. Think we better take it to the phones. Don't know how we gon' make it. This is the show that goes where you take it.
Where you gonna take it today?
In a minute we'll be ready, cause you know it's on tonight. Ain't no way we gon' forget it. Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it. Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot, chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio.
What's going on, people? This is your man Sharp Shot right here on Chopping It Up Radio, on ChoppinItUpRadio.com. This is the show that goes where you take it.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up Radio. I am Sharp Shot, the Jack and Moon Radio, along with...
Hey, this is Mazudi. How you doing?
It's your man King Buddah the One.
Hey, man, who is you? What are you doing in my house, Jack?
I'm here from Poke Chops and Chunky, and I'm here to tell you whether you're black, white, or in between, you're going to love Poke Chops and Chunky. Man, that's mean.
Man, so what's
smells so funky. Nothing but pork. And it smells so funky.
What it do? Introduce yourself.
Nothing much. It's your boy Yvng Milli, hottest nigga with the coldest rhymes, as always.
What's going on, y'all?
Nothing. I had a crazy week. I would say, I don't know if I want to use that for the blast report but I say fuck M&T.
Okay.
Crappy ass.
Okay. Fuck M&T.
No, I had the worst experience. So you know how they do the fraud alert? They think that, like, you're using your card, somebody's using your card fraudulently, you can call and then they'll change it.
Right.
They kept canceling for my rental car. I kept thinking it's fraud.
That's crazy.
Over and over again.
Hold on. Rewind it. I didn't understand. So you canceled your card?
No, I didn't cancel it. I have money. I have a business account with them, and I have a personal account with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to rent a car, and they kept flagging it for fraud. And then I call and I tell them that it's not. And with rental cars, if you charge it one day, you can't charge it the same day. And so they was like, okay. So luckily Enterprise, who was amazing, was like, okay, we just do it tomorrow, and they will flag it again. This went on for like a couple of days.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So it basically was. Did you get the rental car already, or
I had to use a whole nother card? I had
damn.
to go to. I had to do everything with a different bank.
Damn. Yeah, normally they would call. I know when they used to think fraud on my shit, they'd call me first and see if it was me, and then if I said no, then it was like, all right, then they stop you.
Nah, a lot of banks just flag off rip. Like, you know, when I was working, I'd be working at GameStop. People come in trying to buy like a PS5 or something. Yeah, but I know I got the bread. I don't know why it's declining. And just because you're trying to spend $600 at GameStop and you don't spend money at GameStop often, they instantly flag that junk.
That's why you gotta get you some burners. You gotta get you some burner cards. I put you up on that off air.
How you gonna do that for?
Got you.
Burner cards. I mean, I'm thinking,
especially for like GameStop and tennis shoe stores.
But you can't do that for rental
Yes,
cars.
you can. It has a Visa logo on it. That's all it needs.
I'm gonna go old school. The check cashing joints, the prepaid joints.
Get you a
You
burner
can't do
card.
that. You can't do that because I even was like, I'll transfer the money to my Cash App and just pay from there, and they said you can't use prepaid.
We'll talk about it all.
A lot of places don't take like I know like hotels, like they won't let you use Cash App cards and stuff.
Which is stupid.
That's that bullshit. That's surely that bullshit.
I'm talking a real bank card.
I have one.
Okay.
No, you don't got this one.
Okay, well you gotta talk. We'll talk off here.
Yeah, I need to know about that one.
We'll talk.
I seriously need to know about that one. So, Millie, when you coming up with some new shit, bro? Oh, just to let y'all know, this was the voice behind the comments last week, if you didn't know. Young Millie.
The best, most smooth voice you'll hear your entire life. I know you love it. I'm sorry, I try to be here more often. But you know, music coming soon, man. Just gotta get back in my mode. I lost my mojo for a little second, but I'm about to be back and better than ever.
Stick to it, man, because you got talent, man. One thing I say, you one of my favorite artists here in the city, and I ain't just saying that because I really don't fuck with your father, but I do fuck with your music. Yeah, and you saying something. That's the one thing I always liked about his music is he's saying something. He just ain't talking
That
shit.
bubble rap.
Yeah. He one of the last ones, for real.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for real. Y'all check him out, man. Young Milli, man.
You should put the stuff.
We did in the beginning. So some of the stuff you heard in the beginning, as the waiting screen was on, was him. I'm trying to wait for him to put. I need you to comprise everything together so I can have a nice playlist.
Wasn't y'all working together though? Wasn't you like producing some of his shit at one
I
point?
was trying, but he been BSing. So
Just gotta get back in the stew. That's all. It's been took a little break.
and the stew is right here.
I had to handle some personal business.
Yeah, I say this.
What's up, Missy?
He did have a lot of shit going on. So
Stop telling his business. Let the man tell his own story.
I ain't tell his business. I'm just saying he had a lot of shit going on. So you know, but I'm pushing like a motherfucker. I've been pushing like shit. How many times did I ask you for the intro?
I can't even count.
We definitely need you to give him a new intro.
Mm-hmm. I've been asking for 2 years probably.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, so we gonna work on that like ASAP.
Because that other dude is gonna sue his ass.
Probably.
And I lay back listening to my baby show.
That shit gonna be next 2 weeks. We gonna have the intro. Millie gonna have that intro.
I can do that.
Now we gonna do it. Ain't no I can't. We're going to do it. We're going to handle that shit for real. So we can kind of jump ahead of the game real quick. What's been going on in your world, Mr. Buddah?
Ain't shit, man. It's time for the Buddah Speaks segment. And I didn't send it in this week, so I hope y'all not mad at me, but nah, man. This week, man, I want to shine the light on Mr. Thrap. And I hope I'm saying his name right. His name is Mr. Thrap. He's a high school teacher in the DMV. And what he does, and this is amazing, man, shout out to him. He goes around to the local hoods, like 37th, Simple City. He goes in the hoods.
Those are still hoods?
Fuck yeah. Them hoods ain't went nowhere. Them two for sure ain't went nowhere.
Yeah.
37, Simple City, Langston Lane is kind of slowed down, but he goes in the hoods outside of school. Oh, go ahead.
No, I got a quick question. Just for a geographical standpoint, let some people that don't know kind of where they are.
Okay, well, for the most part, these hoods are in southeastern DC. That's southeast DC, one of the treacherous parts of the city. For y'all that don't know, you got southeast, northeast, northwest, southwest. So Mr. Thrap is a teacher that's going into the southeast area in these hoods, and he's reaching out to the kids outside of school hours, going to hang with them, going to talk to them, help them get jobs. He's going above and beyond. He's literally going in the hood, and I wish I could play the footage. I'll get some footage for y'all next time, but man, shout out to him. His name is Mr. Thrap, and if you hear about anything he got going on, I know most of our listeners is in PG County, but for the ones that's in the District of Columbia, if you hear about anything Mr. Thrap got going on, support him, man. Because he's helping he's going around to the McDonald's, to the local Wendy's, to the local clothing stores, getting a rapport with these owners of the companies to get these kids jobs and get them off the street. Wow, he's in the hood dancing with them, listening to their music, keeping them out of trouble, because he figure if I'm out there, maybe they won't get the beefing so hard. So shout out to Mr. Thrap, man. That's him for Buddah Speaks, man.
What school does
That's what's up.
Do you know?
That I don't know. I need to find out, but I know he's been a teacher for like over 10 years, so he probably moving from school to school.
Yeah, that's just like the guy that owns Spizzy, the smoothie spot. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
He hires his former students. He was a middle school principal. So you got a lot of these teachers. We got to respect them. You got a lot of these teachers that are doing great things. And I mean, when the teachers are out there with the kids, it makes them feel like the teachers actually care.
Yeah, you feel like somebody's not just there doing a job, because that's what a lot of these teachers are doing. I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of them are out here doing just a job.
But do you feel like, I don't agree with that though.
What?
I don't fully agree. No, I would say is, do you feel like they feel like that because of the parents?
Well, I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, that kind of goes into what he got to speak on. So I guess we can get into that once we
go into that. Yeah, we definitely could do that at that point in time. So just some things that's been going on in the world. A few crazy things that I kind of found. One, we were just talking about this. I'm gonna bring this up first. A man robbed the Chipotle line in Iverson Mall, dressed in a security guard uniform.
Hold on, did he actually have a gun?
Yeah. Walking around Iverson Mall, parking lot, and I'm assuming the line was out the door, and from what we read, he was robbing people in the line.
Robbed the whole Chipotle line outside, broad daylight.
First of all, why is the line outside the door for Chipotle?
Because you Negroes
slaps.
Because you Negroes.
Yes,
that's why.
Does.
You see,
I like Qdoba.
You damn niggerans love that Chipotle.
I sure do.
It has no taste.
No, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm tired of it.
I always got to have salt or put the salad dressing on it, because to me it doesn't have the taste.
The salad dressing makes it. So if they don't got salad dressing, you're not going to
sour cream makes that. I love sour cream. As long as my bowl loaded with sour cream,
you don't need the dressing.
That's crazy. I feel like it's like white people bland.
Go back to what you said though. You Qdoba.
Yes, I love
Qdoba's good as shit.
I love Qdoba's.
Qdoba's good. It's not better than Chipotle.
It is. It is.
It's not.
In my opinion,
listen, let me tell you something. The originator, the imitator's never better than the originator. The imitator can try to do different things. Like Qdoba got that bowl, that crunchy ass taco bowl thing. That's the dumbest shit ever.
I feel like Chipotle.
Like you could eat the bowl after you eat the. Shut the fuck up, you greedy bastard.
That's just like ice cream.
Chipotle is like the white people Mexican. It's no flavor.
Are you serious?
Ingrid said Chipotle tastes raw.
Yeah, it tastes no flavor.
Are y'all serious?
I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
It tastes fresh. Qdoba just tastes fresh. And it tastes like flavorful.
Man, a Chipotle bowl.
Half of y'all don't even know where Qdoba at.
Yes, I do. Right around the corner from my apartment.
Yeah, and in Silver Spring. Like, Qdoba's not a staple.
Niecy said Qdoba only good for the nachos.
Yeah, I agree, Niecy. I agree.
Y'all go to get the breakfast quesadillas.
Who the fuck is eating that type shit for breakfast? Your ass is going to be burning.
No, it's not.
You're going to fuck your...
I eat Taco Bell for breakfast.
You're going to fuck your pH balance up. You fucking around. God bless her pH balance eating that shit early in the morning.
For breakfast quesadilla?
Breakfast quesadilla. So it's like bacon, eggs, and shit.
No, they have chorizo with...
what is it called?
Chorizo? With eggs and potatoes.
I just ate chorizo quesadilla.
I'm telling you, it's so good.
Zooty's pH balance going to be off, y'all fucking with that shit in the morning.
Niecy says she don't eat that for breakfast neither.
What?
Chipotle just...
So what do y'all eat for breakfast?
Bacon, eggs, pancakes.
So you gonna eat some fatty bacon?
Normal food, breakfast food?
A quesadilla is breakfast food.
You probably could eat pizza and chicken for breakfast and shit like that too. I know you can.
No,
I don't. I could, but I don't eat breakfast.
That's that young
stomach. I don't eat breakfast every day, but if I do, like avocado toast, a banana, some
the fuck is avocado toast? See, that's that white shit I be talking about. Type shit.
My wife.
I haven't heard of it, but definitely some white people eating that shit.
My wife loves avocado toast. I would eat it because I love avocado.
That's fucking white as shit.
I love avocado, and avocado is a major source of protein and fiber.
I can dig it. Avocado is good for your prostate for men.
It's the fiber within the avocado. You need one avocado a day.
All you're doing is spreading the avocado on some toast.
Yeah.
Niecy says she like avocado toast with everything bagel seasoning.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Niecy, you on that white
putting
shit?
Putting us on to the hat.
See, that's because Niecy done got out the hood. She ain't keeping it real no more. She done got out the hood. Salmon.
Okay, see, now that sounds like that could probably
like a little bit of salmon onto it because they have it like the thin strips of
I seen some salmon Philadelphia cream cheese and wanted to slap the shit out of somebody for putting that in cream cheese. Give me some good old-fashioned regular cream cheese.
Salmon cream cheese, I don't know.
That shit used to sell.
It's that Philadelphia cream cheese.
Man, when I was working at Food Line, we couldn't keep it on the shelf.
I believe it. I don't think I could do.
That's nasty.
This one is for Millie. So they say using marijuana before working out can enhance enjoyment and runner's high.
It does.
But also causes more exertion. Do you feel as though that's true?
Everything except for the exertion. I really don't feel like a downside. But then again, I take pre-workout along with marijuana. But like I said, so I mean, I be locked in, laser focused. Like he be having to call me, tell me come home. I get there at 7. He calling me. I'm like, damn, it's 11:30 already.
Yeah.
So I'm just in that.
I thought you were only supposed to work out for like an hour or 2 hours a day.
It depends on your schedule. See, I work out every other day, so I give myself a rest day, and I drink. When people don't know, when you get like protein and stuff, they just buy like a muscle milk, and that's good. However much you weigh, you're supposed to ingest 1 gram of protein per your weight. So I'm 220 pounds. I'm supposed to be drinking 220 grams of protein. Yeah, see, with me, I'm a little different because me and my twin brother, we kind of got like natural shit going on. Okay. You know, my Idris Elba. So we got it to where we don't even gotta work out. Our shit is natural. I get this shit. Must be nice. Yeah, must be. But Idris ain't talking to me right now because I just like been bagging him on for 2024. He kind of fell off, and my shit is like going up. So. No, but I definitely agree with him. A good sativa before the gym, it's going to keep you focused. Or I'll pop an edible.
Y'all some fucking junkies.
I never tried it.
No, because I box. So you need to stay focused and be alert.
You hit that heavy back
You
off
box
the
what?
I box.
You box what?
With some gloves. 15-pound gloves. May hit you. It's a good workout.
You use 15. I'm using 12.
No, because the heavier the glove is, the faster your hands.
Oh yeah, I'm here. That's what I'm saying. See, I need to move up then. They're using 15s. I'll be using 12s.
See.
But then I've had the same glove
shit.
since like fucking high school. Just need to upgrade.
What you?
What?
Oh, I'm waiting on you.
Oh, no, you said, shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I was about to say, did somebody say something?
Yeah, what the
Y'all want me to come and check you and put these hands? Like, the person who keeps blocking me.
What y'all feel about the Cat Williams situation? Like,
What's up, Miss Hunter?
Blasting everybody.
Haven't fully watched it yet.
What?
That
I
shit
say
was-
what?
So Cat Williams kind of went on all the comedians. Basically, we were talking about this shit at the barbershop today.
Have you haven't seen it?
A lot of comedians that he was blasting were previously on Shannon Sharp's show. He did this on Shannon Sharp's show. And he said in the beginning, this shit you about to go out of space.
He didn't waste no time. Jalen says she's Team Cat blasting.
Yes, me too. Because the thing is everybody's coming out and talking shit to him, but nobody's saying that he's a liar.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying he's a liar because everything that he's saying is true. And other comedians in Hollywood or actors in Hollywood have always said that it's been very cliquish and that everybody, you know what I'm saying, that certain cliques do certain things. And I feel like he's just tired of it.
See, one thing about lies, the truth is always going to come to the light.
Yeah, eventually.
You can't hide it. It's going to come out, and especially in the world of entertainment.
Yeah.
Because ever since Cat Williams has brought this thing to light, they're finding footage out the fucking blue of people saying each other jokes. Now, let me say this. And I'm going to say this, and no disrespect, because to me, Bernie Mac will forever be the king of comedy that is passed on. He's one of the kings, let me say that, because Richard was my man, Red Fox, all them. But Bernie Mac's joke that he ended the Kings of Comedy with, excuse me,
Go ahead.
don't cut me off.
Go ahead.
Because that's what you do.
Go ahead.
His joke was stolen from a kid. That joke, Bernie Mac stole that joke from a kid. So
From where?
from the Apollo.
I saw that. You on Buddha Speak?
So
Yeah.
what can we say? But as far as the other shit, the Steve Harvey and all that Bama shit they doing, I'm with Cat. I fuck with Cat Williams. So
Yeah. And then now you see a lot of people exposing these comedians and the jokes they do. Cedric the Entertainer got a joke from, what's his name, Meshat? Something to do that he was on Designer Women. They do Designer Women. He told a joke about just call me Buminisha.
yeah.
And come to find out that shit came from a Designer Women show. That's like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
But what Cat shit is deeper than the joke stealing. See, I didn't hear when I heard the interview. I heard the deeper shit.
Yeah, it was.
I read into what he really talking about. That's about these plants, this Illuminati. That's the shit I'm on. Because this shit is real. Like Orlando Brown. Everybody think he's fucking crazy. But that's the way they do it. They give you these drugs. They let you get fucked up. But guess what? A motherfucking genius and a psycho is a thin line.
I would totally agree. I definitely would totally agree. Because, I mean, in the industry, period, whether it be Hollywood, whether it be music, anything, you got a lot of clicks. And then if you want to sit at the table, you got to abide by their demonic rules. I'm gonna say they're demonic rules because a lot of that shit is demonic. I mean, I'm not really gonna call out a whole lot of names, but there's one of the hottest artists that's out here now was in a concert. Told you, y'all in the rapture. Y'all here now.
So let me ask you, Millie, because you into the music, how far are you willing to go? Because they talk about the parties and I heard that you get to the door of the party and a man grabbed your dick and say and pulls you into the
Go
party.
straight to hell.
But as soon as he grab your dick, he hand you a check for a couple million.
Keep it.
You ain't letting a nigga grab your dick for a couple
Not
million?
at all. Don't touch my cock.
You ain't got to do nothing with the niggas. Just let him grab your dick.
So you gonna let somebody grab your balls for a couple million?
I will let a nigga grab these nuts. I ain't got to do nothing with him. A nigga can grab these nuts for a couple million. Hold them for 10 minutes.
That's how it starts.
Then they gonna give you $100 million and be like, let me just watch a strip and while I play with my balls. Can
you suck it?
Yeah.
They take it far. Like I can only imagine what Puffy got going on. So, but we can't talk about them, y'all. We ain't got no fucking ratings and all that. We ain't gonna never make it. We can talk about them.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. If I got anything to do with it, nah, he not gonna fall into that trap.
Who?
Millie.
Millie ain't rocking. Millie a real
I'm
nigga.
not letting that nigga will not fall into that trap. When he make it, I need to be right there next to him. Fuck that.
Man, I'm solid to the core anyway.
So real quick, I want to touch on the 200 people the 200 bodies that were found behind a Mississippi jail. So there was 215 to be exact, bodies found behind the Mississippi jail, and there was a portion of them who were people who were reported missing from their family members and loved ones, and they didn't discover some of their bodies for years.
So they say a portion. What was the other portion?
When I say portion, it was like 10 to 15 that I read through that their families had reported them missing, and they had one guy had identification on him and all that. That shit was crazy.
What's in the comments?
Go read the comments.
Niecy said, I'll put some balls on so someone can grab them for a minute. And then Jalen also said, people think silence and going high while people go low is great about your character. I'm learning exposure is sometimes necessary to shut up the wretched and wicked. LOL Team Cat.
And Miss Hunter said it's that part for me. I'm all about exposing.
I think he needs to come. He needs to do a comedy special.
Who?
He needs to capitalize on Cat.
Shit, he is. He's in the Dark Matter. Dark Matter is on. He's on tour for that right now.
I think he needs to do another Netflix special.
I think this one is. I think he even not fucking with Netflix, or this one gonna be on Netflix.
I think most of his was HBO. He did like 12 HBO specials.
Yeah, but a lot of solid people ain't really fucking with Netflix right now. I'm surprised Dave's still fucking with them. I'm surprised
Dave getting that bag.
I think he may have a contract.
Yeah, but Netflix job was on some fuck shit too. Monique put them out there.
Yeah, that's what happened. But Dave getting that bag.
But he was offered the bag before and turned it down.
But we was just talking about the dead bodies.
I'm
How the
sorry.
fuck we get back on it?
I'm sorry, yeah.
No, it's all good. But to just real quick, he was offered that bag to sell his soul, and he refused. You talking about the Comedy Central bag, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he was offered that bag to sell his soul.
Well, what is really selling your soul?
That's what I'm saying. What is it that...
What do y'all consider selling your soul?
I'm curious to what is it that he is not doing now that he wasn't offered to do before?
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
Well,
dress.
He already wore a dress. He wore one twice. Dave is my nigga. Again, y'all gotta know your history. Dave Chappelle is my nigga. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams. I'm sorry, I like Kevin Hart. I know Cat and Kevin beefing, but I like Kevin Hart. Dave, Cat, Kevin, Mike Epps. Those are like my niggas. And Eddie Murphy, the OG. I like them. But now Dave, this is what people get in Dave Chappelle words twisted. It's not that you wore the dress for a laugh. It's you wore the dress for a laugh after you were already rich. See, when Dave was a struggling comic trying to get to the money, he wore a dress on what's the one I said you remind me of? Robin from Howard Stern. He wore a dress on a skit of Howard Stern, and he wore a dress on Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
He did.
What? Robin Hood Men in Tights? Yeah. Yeah. He wore a dress.
You sure it wasn't tights?
No, it was a dress. They dressed up as the queens trying to get in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember that.
But it's not that he's saying he's saying you don't have to do it. Like all these people did it when they didn't have to.
Yeah.
Martin was already funny as fuck. Martin was the man. But I give Martin a pass because I fuck with Sinead and all them. It was funny. Martin, you can't talk bad about Martin around me. That's my homeboy. He's from here. He's funny as fuck. He didn't say it really about but he kind of said it about Martin in a slick way. Like, Martin asked me to put a dress on in Big Mama house too. Why we gotta wear a dress again? You already did that. And I feel him, but that was Martin's lane. Martin always been a character guy. Martin makes these characters and they're funny as fuck.
So is it okay if you're making a character?
I think it is because
I think it is, but long as you ain't 100% on that character.
Exactly, like how he was saying Ricky Smiley and what's the other guy's name? Only wear dresses
like Medea.
Medea, yeah.
That's Tyler's claim to fame. Like if it wasn't for Medea, Tyler wouldn't be nobody.
He wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. Hold on. Chopping It Up Radio. Chopping It Up Radio.
Where the hell you at? What's up with it?
What's going on? Hey, we on air. Bro, I've been trying to call.
I thought we were supposed to be live tonight. At 2:10.
I've been trying to get in touch with you.
Like he pressing you.
I've been trying to get in touch with you, Brian. Hey,
it's not about getting in contact. We on schedule to be here every second and fourth.
And I ain't heard from you. All right, let me call you back.
Yeah, I've been in a little pickle lately, but it's all good.
All right, I'm gonna call you back after the show.
Call Kim phone back when y'all finish.
All right, we'll do.
All right.
But yeah, I don't think it's nothing wrong with the lane Martin was in. Now Medea lane, I think she pushed it. Well, I can't even say that. Fuck it, man. However you get your money, that's your business. I don't give a fuck.
I don't mind the way he did it because it set him up to become a bigger person, and then he put other small comedians on board too for Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Like he's pulled a lot of small comedians that you probably would never see from Instagram, TikTok, like Miss Charlene.
I'm gonna say actors, period.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
gonna say actors, period.
A lot of black actors or comedians. He tries to put them on.
But he got a lot.
Tyler Perry.
He got
Tyler Perry ain't shit with the payment though. Tyler ain't taking care of them people either.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. You just see my girl crying on fucking TV about not getting paid properly.
That wasn't Tyler Perry. That was Oprah.
She was saying
no.
About Oprah. But
that was Oprah. You talking about Taraji?
She was talking about getting paid properly, period, in the industry. Yeah. She wasn't just talking about Oprah because she did a bunch of movies with Tyler.
No, she only did one. She only did one movie.
She only did one movie with Tyler.
I could do Battle by myself.
She only did one movie with Tyler.
No, she did. What's the movie where we still trying to figure out how she got back on the
She only did one movie with Tyler?
Yes, she did.
What's another one?
Get the fuck out of here.
She did I Can Do Battle by Myself.
No.
That's the only one.
No.
That's one of them.
No. What's the movie where she became the crazy ex-wife?
Yeah.
Acrimony. Okay, you're right. I forgot about that one. All right, you're right. Acrimony.
So again, if she was getting paid properly, whoever she did movies with didn't pay her right, and Tyler's one of them.
Yeah, true.
Fuck him. Tyler got all that money, and he ain't doing right by the people either.
But black actresses just get lowballed. Period.
Black women get lowballed.
Yeah. Tyler is out demasculating the black man. He's demasculating the black man, and he ain't paying motherfuckers. He got this big ass studio. Yeah, I really don't rock with Tyler. I ain't gonna hold you. He's not my favorite guy.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I watched the Medea shit because my wife think they funny. You know, I watch them with her. But fuck Tyler.
But then what about all these other white producers that's not paying them?
They paying them a little better though. That's the sad part.
Because they have the money, they may have the capital.
Tyler is fucking money.
They got the money.
Tyler Perry has
got the money. Tyler got the money. They got the money.
Tyler don't have Universal money.
Are you serious? He bought a whole studio the size of Universal Studios. He got it. Do your research. He got it.
He don't got it.
Tyler is one of the richest. He's up there. He's close. He's up there.
He's up there, but he still does not have the money that these big budget studios have.
Yes, he does.
Look how the movies come out. Look how their movies come out.
You on top of it?
He close.
What he got? What's his net worth, bro?
$1 billion on Forbes.
Thank you.
$1 billion. Universal Studio.
$1 billion, and you constantly making movies. $1 billion's a lot of money, Zooty.
No, but the thing is Universal Studios, all of those they have way more money.
But he got it, bro.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't pay the people because he needs to pay them.
Fuck yeah.
But let's just say all of these people are shit. Like, let's not just say the black people. All of them are shit.
Got you.
Yeah. Universal net worth as of January 9, 2024 is $1.5 billion.
Come on now.
Damn.
Come on, Zooty.
Okay.
So not much more.
I bet you that's
Not much more.
I'll say no more.
Not much more. Yeah, so he got the bag. I mean, look at it. He was going to buy BET, but then once they tried to jack up the price, and I watched something on this, it made no fucking sense for him to buy BET.
Did he buy VH1? Or
no, he didn't. It was rumors because he was in the running to do so, and then they tried to jack up the price, and he was like, "Nah, it's not worth it." Business wise, it was not worth it.
That's crazy.
It would have made no sense whatsoever financially for him to buy BET and VH1 for the money because it wasn't worth that much. And it's sad that
anyway, I feel like they're low budget.
You don't watch black shows.
I do watch black shows.
Sharp hit the button. Y'all go ahead.
Ingrid said, Tyler not paying it, and Niecy said Tyler helps up and coming actors to save money.
Yes, he does, and I
can believe that.
Agree, Niecy.
I can believe that. I would definitely say I would agree with that. So he wouldn't have to pay them that high.
But you don't think that they're still putting them on somehow?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I think so.
I still think it's still.
I would say he's giving them the opportunity to shine a light.
Because he keep using the same ones.
That is true. That is so
Come
true.
on.
I ain't gonna lie.
Putting them on. That's just like doing a living color, but a movie version. I know I can get y'all for this money, so I'm gonna keep getting y'all.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I watch all the time, most of the Tyler Perry shows. I'm guilty of it. I do. I watch from Sisters to the Oval, all that shit. Right? I don't know how I got sucked into it, but
TV show.
He uses a lot of the same actors in across platforms. But the fucked up part about it is they don't make sense. Like they'll be totally different characters in one show instead of just kind of mixing it together.
They're supposed to be. If it's a whole different show.
But the shows kind of coincide with each other. Some of the shows coincide with each other.
Yeah.
And you'll have the same actor playing a total different role.
For why they said that he does all the writing for his shows. He doesn't. He
got a couple writers, but
I'm sure he got writers, but
he may have gotten them now, but before he was doing all the writing.
He's trying to save money. That's why his ass so rich. All right, so to kind of not go back, but what we started to talk about, as far as our children in our schools, who do you think should be held accountable for our children failing? Should it be the parents or the teachers?
The parent. The parent.
What do you think?
I mean, it's always the parents when your children are. To a certain age, it's the parents.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it the whole ride. Like, what age bracket are we talking?
Would you tell me? What would you stop?
Because once your child gets something going dead or something, once your child gets a certain age, you all through your child's whole school time, you're on their back. You're making sure they do their schoolwork and everything. But at some time, like in high school, that kid gonna do what he gonna do in school. He either gonna be about his schoolwork or he's not gonna be about it, regardless of what you're doing.
Yeah, I would agree.
That's just the harsh reality. You're still gonna always try to get through.
That's how I was.
Yeah, me too. Like I got to a point where I said, "This school shit ain't for me." Once I could read, count, and learned a little bit.
Really?
I dropped out in 12th grade.
At 12?
I was in the trap. Yes, I started trapping. I got a trap house the summer of my 12th grade, before going into the 12th grade year. That 11th grade year, I got a trap house. I ran into this clucker. He started letting me. I had my own trap house around the way. So I dropped out of school and I literally lived in the trap house my whole senior year.
Really?
Yeah, and I was, come on, KRS-One had a bar that said I could make a G a week, fuck school. That's for you, you know. That was back then. You remember that?
Was that Love's Gonna Get You?
Yeah, make a G a week, fuck school. So I was trapping. Now, kids, don't do that. It's not right. That's the decision I made.
We're not telling y'all to trap.
I made. I said, fuck school. Start trapping. My niggas could vouch. My senior year, I didn't go to school. I was trapping every day. And then that's how I ended up. But I'm not mad about my mistakes because I wouldn't have met my wife. I wouldn't have got my kid. Life, you know, we make things.
Mm-hmm.
So
we make our mistakes.
And I said all that not to get off topic, but at some age, your kid is going to make his decision what he's going to do in school, no matter how much you stay in his ass.
My mom scared me. I did not skip school into my 12th grade year. My senior year is when I actually skipped my internship and like my 4th period. But I had already had like a 3.8 GPA, so I was like, it didn't matter.
Yeah, so you was a schoolgirl. It worked for you.
That's because my mom scared me.
I mean, shit, my mother, now I have respect for my mother. Don't get it twisted, but fuck, I was trapping.
But now, I think nowadays the generations have changed because I got a school teacher that I work with, and we talk about it, and she tells the stories, just how, you know, the kids come to school, book bags smelling like straight loud, danked out.
That was me.
At a young age, I'm talking about.
Young.
She teach elementary school.
Oh no, that's
kids.
crazy.
No, I'm talking about elementary school kids.
No, but you know what though? The parents may be using that book bag to transport. So coming out of college, I worked for AmeriCorps and to pay off my student loans, and I had to like teach, and like type 1 with Division 1 schools in DC, which have like low reading scores and everything else. And a lot of those kids, teaching or being a teacher takes a toll on you because you become attached to these children, and a lot of them aren't getting fed. Some of them come to school with their older brother or sister shoes on, and then you try to talk to the parents, and the parents want to try to fight you.
Sound like they need to be trapping.
So like,
man, fuck school. I mean, I'm
so then like as a teacher, it's like how what do I do? Like, I can't change anything, and then you don't want to call social services because you don't want them to get taken away from like because if they go into the system, you don't know what's going to happen to them.
It could be
worse. Yeah. So then as some teachers are like, you know, I give up because these parents aren't doing anything. So it's hard to say, but I definitely think it's
but let's be real though. The curriculum now is not the same. These students are literally going into a classroom, getting a Chromebook thrown in front of them, and so you know.
Good.
So the curriculum's not the same. We're not even teaching them how to handwrite. I mean, write cursive. Yeah. The teacher's not up there teaching them. They putting them in front of a fucking computer and saying, go to this link and your assignment for the day is right here. While the teacher's sitting there trying to get some dick from the night for their. I mean, come on. No, seriously.
All teachers aren't like that, though.
No,
they're not.
So
who's your teacher friend? Is it a woman?
Yeah, she's a female.
How old is she?
I'm not sure. In her late 30s.
Who you know her from?
Work.
She works with you, and she a teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have had her call in because I want to ask her what she's doing while they getting that Chromebook. How she look?
She's a gym teacher.
Oh, and so she's in shape.
She's in the process of going into the classroom as a student teacher.
All right, so what she look like? She a gym teacher. What she look like? I mean, you already said it's your friend. Let's talk about it.
What is that? She works at night.
She works at what school she work at? She attractive? Talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's attractive. But
you hear that, Ingrid?
She tries to help her students. From what she tells me, she tries to help her students, and we got on this conversation, and she was telling me how, you know, it's a hard battle to fight because you got some parents that you can't even get in touch with the parents because the phone numbers is wrong.
She having a hard time.
I love that one.
What?
Man, I remember because my mom used to change her number all the time. So I remember once that number changed, boy, I remember they used to all try to, give the little parent contact form. Bring this back, it's a free grade. Yeah. Boy, fuck that free grade. I wasn't giving you that number. They used to call my mother like shit, and I used to be like,
look, the teacher couldn't even call me though. I was that parent. You called me about my son. I'm gonna say, well, what the fuck was you doing while he was doing it?
See, that's the problem.
And that's my wife be mad at me.
See, that's the problem.
No, let me tell you what this bitch gonna call me one time and say. Tubby controls the flow of the class for the day. What? How old are you? And my son is 10? So you telling me he controls the flow of how your class is?
No, because a disruptive kid can disrupt the entire class.
See, you that parent. You that teacher that's gonna get cut the fuck out.
Let me tell you, one time Zaria's teacher, when she was little, she told me that Zaria kicks her feet up on the desk and leans back in the chair, and then when she tells them to go line up, Zaria goes and tells everybody line up behind her. I tore her behind up.
You were wrong. You were wrong.
No,
and I'm gonna tell you why you were wrong.
An adult.
Okay, but guess what? If that adult doesn't have enough, she's a teacher. So what are teachers? Teachers are supposed to lead. Teachers are supposed to teach, control. If she don't have enough mental skill to finesse a fucking child.
So
we're talking little kids. I ain't talking about high schoolers. You don't have enough mental skill to finesse a child. For you to control your classroom, you don't need to be a teacher.
That's not true. So you remember, classes are overcrowded, one. So it may be 35 kids to one teacher. And if you have a disruptive kid or multiple disruptive kids, you can't pay attention to just them. You got to teach the entire class.
I was a bad kid.
Sit there and be like, oh, I'm trying to finesse you no, sit down, shut up, and learn. So that's where the parent needs to come in and check your child.
What you suggest the parent do? Beat them?
I tore Zaria's behind up, and she ain't never do it again.
Y'all call that's where
the parents come into play. But read some of the comments real quick. Then I'm gonna.
All right. So Chanel said, I think it's the parents and the teachers. Niecy said, depends on the situations. Tara Proctor thinks the parents. And then Chanel said, as a parent, you are responsible to get them there, but the teacher is paid to educate them. Niecy said, some kids are just dumb.
Oh, God. Don't say that, friend. You can't say that about the children.
Look, It definitely is. Check YouTube real quick. It definitely is the responsibility, in my opinion, of both. So the teachers definitely
got $1 million nuts. That's the only comment.
Oh wow, that's the crowd you're looking for. $1 million nuts. That's what you want to put all the shit on.
That was from my other conversation about the contract, the check.
The name is $1 million nuts.
No, that's not the name.
Comment
that was a comment when he was talking about give you $1 million.
That was from Sweezy Squad game.
That was from Sweezy.
Sweezy, what are you talking about?
That was from Sweezy.
That's my young nigga right there.
So I think
that's us, gang.
So I think that like I said, the teacher does have a responsibility to teach. If you got a disruptive child in your class, then that child parents need to be notified first. If they can't get control of that child, then that child just needs to go to the principal's office. Now it's up to the parents. If my child's teacher calls me or we have a meeting or whatever, what have you, if they can get in touch with the child's parents and they tell me my child is acting up, it's my responsibility to make sure that child acts right. If I got this, we got to go back to the old school way of parenting. If I got to come in that joint and tear that ass up in front of the class or just sit in the class, that's even more embarrassing than getting your ass tore up is having your parents sit in the back of the class while the teacher.
But guess what? When your dad is in your kids, when you fathers are in your kids' life and mothers, I'm not gonna take nothing from the mothers, but when you dads are there, all they got to do is call dad one time and dad talk to that kid while the class is going on, and he gonna tighten the fuck up, and mama too. Mama can do it too. Time, yeah. So it ain't the kids ain't that fucking bad at 8, 9, 10, 11 years old.
Yes, it is. Some of them are, because the parents are not correcting them. Some parents want to rip and run the streets. They want to be friends and everything. I'm not your friend.
Well, them the ones that need to get. Then if that's the case, then them kids need to be placed in the little classroom where they got to color all day and lick on fucking paste and shit.
So instead of dealing with the problem, you're going to put them in special ed?
Yeah. Put your ass in special ed. Let me tell you something about special ed. They will joan the fuck out of you. And if your ass know you don't belong in there, you're going to tighten the fuck up.
To get out of there.
To get out of there.
Yeah, to get the fuck out of there.
Now, that's what I mean when I say use your brain. The teacher should know. Come on, man.
But what if everybody that they think they're cool, they're going to special ed?
That's what they do. Make your ass sit in there with the kids that want to lick on your face and lick the windows. You'll be trying to get up out that motherfucker. Am I the only one that was scared of the handicapped kids in high school? It was this one dude in high school, right? He had big ass gums and big glasses. Ebony might know who I'm talking about. I know Ebony on here. He was kind of tall, slim, and he had big ass glasses, and because they had to walk in line to lunch, and he walked like this. I was scared of that motherfucker because he looked like he was like a grown ass man. And them handicapped people are strong.
They are strong.
They hit you. I was worried about this motherfucker attacking me. And he got behind me in the lunch line one day, and I'm looking back like, man, and he hit the. He was mad. I was like, if this motherfucker hit me,
I'm not laughing at that.
He hit me.
Did you ever had a rapping dude? So I think
I'm not laughing at that.
So look,
Ebony remember. She know who I'm talking about. Ebony, didn't he look like a grown ass man? Ebony, I was scared of that motherfucker. And he'd get mad, like, and he wore like a size 15, and his feet, he'd be sliding his feet when he walked. That motherfucker got behind me one day in that lunch line and went, roar! I said, oh man, if this nigga hit me, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We had one dude who used to rap all the time. He used to rap all the time, and you'd see him out in the street too, and he'd be rapping. But you say something to him, he'd be like, "Man, I fucked you up." He almost got fucked up one day at lunch.
You can't hit them. You
can't. But somebody didn't know. Like, he came, he was like, "Make the fuck out my face." And the dude almost beat the shit out of him, but somebody else was like, "Nah, chill out, bro. He's slow. He was like, "Oh, I was about to fuck him up."
Yeah, I would have never hit dog though, because I knew he was slow. But I was a little scared of him because I was like, damn, if he hit me, I gotta defend myself, and I don't want to defend myself.
So I have an uncle that's like mentally challenged, and they're strong as fuck.
Yeah, they
super strong.
Yeah,
hey, that's because they ain't getting no pussy. That's why they strong.
No, that's because something wax or something else had to be boosted.
Oh yeah, that makes sense too. And this nigga glasses was big as shit. Glasses was like double my junk.
So I got a question for you guys. How do you guys handle discussions about personal beliefs, or like in the relationship, personal beliefs or values?
Break that down.
So let's say, as far in terms of anything, it could be in terms of, let's say, religion. If someone is Christian and you're Muslim.
Can I give an example? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Or let's say, no, let's take it a little deeper. If I believe in like the death penalty and you don't.
Okay.
Or even
okay.
Or abortion and you don't.
Can I give you my personal not example, I meant to say my personal situation.
Go ahead.
So I lean more towards the Islamic faith, and my wife is Catholic.
Y'all wasn't even supposed to get married,
but we don't have any type of disagreements or whatever, because I think when it comes to, in my opinion, when it comes to things of that nature, for me it's a respect thing. So I go to church with her every Sunday, but then I go to gym on Fridays.
Now let me say something real quick. But now it works for y'all, so I'm not gonna knock it. But in reality, it's not supposed to be like that. Like, that was, even especially in your part, you were not supposed to marry a woman that wasn't a Muslim at all.
Yeah.
So to say that you follow Islamic, you really can't even say you do, because you really don't. So once you made that decision not to marry a woman that follows the Islamic faith, you kind of abandon the Islamic whole thing. You can't partially be in a religion. That's like me saying I rock with God, but I don't really rock with God. It is though.
I disagree.
It is, and I'm gonna say this, because in a marriage, Marriage is about A, being what? Equally yoked. And B, one master is the head of your household. God has to be the head of your household. Right? And then, you know about the umbrella? In Muslims, they don't teach about the umbrella. That's more of a Christian thing. So the umbrella is God, then man, then wife and children. So it's kind of hard for you to have that balance if y'all not on the same page. That's why I couldn't marry a woman that's not, if we don't see eye to eye religiously, but everything else we ain't got to be eye to eye on. Like, she can not believe in abortion and I do all that. We can work that out. But it works for you, so it's cool.
Yeah, now for me, it's just, I'm a God-fearing man. And like I said, I respect all religions, so it is what it is as far as religions is concerned. Unless if you're an atheist, I mean,
what would you do?
But I ain't.
So would you have married an atheist?
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
So what would you do if you guys have children? Would you teach them both religions and let them choose which one that they want to go through?
Yeah,
or how
I think that's the way I would do it. I think that's the way I would do it. Good, and because I would expose them to both religions, and let them decide which way they want to go when they get to the point of, the point of choosing, when they have, they can choose.
I can dig it. I mean, as long as you believe in something. But I think with the marriage part, I think that shit would be like, I'm surprised it works for y'all. Because, like, if I'm going to say why. Like, at some point, some people get very deep into their religion. Like, my mother is a deacon and all that. It's no way my mother could be married to a Muslim man. It would not work. And that usually happens with age. Like, who knows? You might really get called to the Islamic faith and you might get heavy into it later on. And then when you get to that point, how you gonna handle that? That's why I say it's different. Like, it's just deep. Because when you really, really walking in that faith, your mate has to be on that journey with you.
Now I'm gonna answer that real quick. I would partially agree with you on that, but if I do get to that point to where I believe that all religions are just a pathway to God. That's just me personally, and the pathway that I kind of, like I said, I lean towards the Islamic faith. Now, if I did get to a point to where it's okay, and I'm trying to get there, honestly, but I get to a point to where I'm really heavily in that Islamic faith, I'm not gonna divorce my wife because
of course not. I didn't say that.
No. I'm just saying.
That's what my man T said. Equally yoked. Yeah.
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying, and I wouldn't force it on her. I wouldn't. It's just there may be certain things that I can't do this. Now, when it comes to these holidays and things of that nature, technically we kind of got the same beliefs. So if we kind of feel the same. So if it was like, all right, I'm heavy into it, not doing nothing for nobody for Christmas because that's just totally against what I believe in.
All right, so let's go deeper. Let's take it off the religion part. Here with the religion part, it's the other beliefs because it's not just religion. So what if she believes in, like you said,
like the death penalty?
Not even that. That's slight. We ain't gonna beef about. Okay, you believe in death penalty. I believe in that. What if she wants you to eat her ass and you don't believe in eating ass? How do y'all come to that compromise?
You just suck it up when she fresh out of the shower and put your face in some butt.
Give me some of that. God damn it. What you say?
No. What?
You ain't eating that ass. You say fuck
if
it.
If I'm not into eating the ass, then no.
If you're not,
that's not being equally yoked.
That's like, hold on. Yeah. That's just like, okay. That's just like,
okay. How do you know if you like it if you don't try it?
I can't say I haven't, but that's just like, okay. I'm like, I want to have some fun. Let me fuck your ass. And she's
no.
Sit against that. How is it not the same?
That's not the same.
What you say? I missed it.
That's not
I was trying to read. What you say?
Because he's talking about if he wants to go anal.
If I want to go anal, and she's like, no.
So what if she say, I'll do it?
That is the same. That is the same.
If I let you do it, then it should go. If I let you do it, you should let me do it.
No, Zooty, get the fuck out of here.
If
your wife wants her ass ate, and he wants to hit her in the ass, y'all gotta compromise.
So what if his wife wants? So if your wife wants to peg you, then you need to compromise.
That's gay.
That's not.
That's going too far.
That's not.
That's not
compromise.
That's not an option.
Your woman.
For me, that's not an option.
A woman is not gonna want to peg her fucking man.
If a woman wants to peg her man, if a woman wants to peg her man, I'm gonna say this in the beginning, she probably trying to test him. But if y'all been together for a while, okay.
If you wanna bend your man over, you have control issues, miss, and you want to be the man in that relationship. And if he lets you bend him over, he letting somebody else bend him over.
You're not necessarily being bent over to be pegged.
Okay. If he lets you do anything with his ass, wait a minute, because I'm a man talking.
Telling me that you don't like your salad toast?
No.
What?
Been there, done that. Could live without it. Listen,
I can't. I can't do it.
Listen to me real quick, Zooty. I said, didn't I just say I've been there, done that?
Same here.
I'm 43 years old.
Okay.
I done had my ass licked. I ain't a big fan of it. It feels too good. I don't want it. I don't want it no more. Okay? But no, listen, seriously. If that man lets you play with his ass, he gonna let somebody else play with his ass too. So you better be careful.
I agree with that.
I've done it before.
You just said you did.
I do want to.
What?
I do want to.
You want to? Would you strap on?
I sure will.
You want to strap on a guy?
Yes, I sure will.
Oh, you're fucked up.
Yes.
I know her pH balance fucked up now. I know her pH balance fucked up now.
Nigga. He's a freaky ass nigga. No.
What? Most women will say that they have a fantasy of pegging somebody.
What?
Most women.
Freaky ass niggas.
Most women.
Ladies, please comment. Comments, Mike. Comments, please.
Milli. They may have a fan. I'm not saying necessarily their husband.
Chanel said, "Oh hell no." He said, "Any man that let you do that, he's gay."
I didn't say it'd be my husband, but hey. That's somebody.
Hold up. Ingrid said she's right. So Ingrid, you fucking
right about what?
Hold up.
No. Hold on. No. She is right about what? Hold up. About what? No. About what? She is right about what? Be specific. She is right about what? Come on, you made the comment. Now be specific. I want to know.
I can't believe you would just put that out there like that. You gotta fix
she's
this
right
shit.
about what? No, she be specific. Read that comment. See if that shit come through.
I'm waiting for it.
Hurry your ass up and type. Be specific. Because my ass ain't never get pegged and it never will.
They is laughing at Ingrid.
I think she said about the fantasy part. So.
Ingrid said she's right. Most women do it. So Ingrid does want to bend you over and strap.
No, the fuck she
just might not have voiced it to you because of your reaction right now.
Hold up. Let me ask you.
How you gonna get mad if your wife wants to bend you over and hit you? You married her and she's not a Muslim, so that's what you get.
It will never happen. It will never happen. It will never happen.
See, that's why she hasn't bought it, because of your response.
Say it again.
That's why she hasn't brought it to your attention, because of your response.
Niecy said, "Bend that ass over, get over here."
That would never happen.
Jalen said, "No, most women would not. Hell no, but to each its own." And then Nicole Holly said, "You taking dick in the ass."
You taking dick in the ass?
You, nigga.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Hey.
Why the fuck would you say some shit like
Come
that?
on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Hold on,
Don't do that.
I want to ask a question. So, like I said, she said, I don't. She doesn't believe that most women feel like they.
How you gonna say she don't believe it if she said it's true? You cannot.
Is that what she said?
Yes.
Yes, what
it's not necessarily.
We're gonna have a conversation
She didn't
tonight.
say you get fucked in the ass.
No.
She said she's right about the fantasy.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, because we talking over each other.
Yeah, she literally just said I meant like fantasy.
Yes, she didn't say she fucking you in the ass.
No. I know that.
Hold on, but she did say she wants to fuck you in the ass. So. I
might have to rethink some things.
Bending over.
I cannot lie. My girlfriend has made jokes about it over the past couple years, and I've told her every time, no, but I don't think she's joking.
No,
but I still said
that's a fantasy for most women.
I know for a fact.
That's a fucked up fantasy.
That's not a fantasy for mine. I know that for a fact.
We're not saying for our husband.
Right.
Not for our husband or significant other.
But to do it to somebody.
So every woman has
on.
I think that's some Haitian shit.
Y'all some horny ass niggas. She said put some Timbs on.
Wow.
Who said that?
Ingrid said I meant like fantasy. Ingrid is with the shits, dog.
Fantasy.
Hey, Ingrid, I fucks with you. Bend that nigga over.
Chopping It Up Radio. You on the air?
Hey man, look man. Hey, hey look man. This Leon fucking off.
What's up,
Leon?
All I got is Rudy gotta be put on suspension for about half.
I believe so, bro. I believe so.
Pig talk.
Listen, it's most women. Ask a lot of women, y'all co-workers. Most women, it's a fantasy.
I'm married. As long as my wife don't want.
Not necessarily saying your husband, but most women, it's a fantasy to peg somebody.
Hey, Leon.
That's fancy, but you gotta go live that on your time. You can't. Not heterosexual. You got to get in the freaky zone with that, or wherever you go, cause you got to be put on suspension. That's crazy. It ain't no give and take with that. That right there, nah.
Hey, Leon.
No give and take.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. My nigga, I feel you.
There's no give and take, bro. That you know the other shit, yeah, you can give and take, but that right there, that ain't
It's no compromising. Why not? If you want to do me, why can't I do you?
Fuck no compromising.
That's
and
right,
any
baby.
Woman that
my baby said I never fantasized about that at all, husband or not. That's my wife.
There are certain things. There are certain things that doesn't apply to. Why, if you want to do me, why can't I do you? There are things, and you know that. You know that.
Yeah.
No, that's what comes out of my mouth every time. If I can do you.
Get the fuck out of here. You serious?
Hell yeah.
So if a nigga asks to hit you in the ass, you tell him I gotta hit you in the ass.
I'm like, I got a strap. Can I do you?
Ooh. What? Hey, Leon, get her, man. Get her, man.
Crazy.
I can't get nothing. She got to be suspended for about 15 minutes.
We're gonna cut her mic for 15 minutes.
Yeah, like 15. She out of pocket. She out of line, and that was disturbing. That's all I had to say. Call in to say that. That's
hey man, that's what's up, bro.
How you know you don't like it if you never tried it? Just like he said.
I ain't got to. Shit. I know I like you shit. I ain't never tried.
Say it again. Hold on. Say it again, bro.
Hey, Zooty, I ain't never ate shit. I know I ain't gonna like it.
That's right. That's right.
That's how I know.
Hell yeah.
I know.
Exactly.
All right, y'all.
All right.
I'm out.
Ladies, call in and let us know if you agree or disagree.
Got some comments.
202-240.
Most ladies ain't going to agree with that, though.
What's the comment?
Well, so we got Jalen said, y'all cannot say men want that who are straight. I don't know a straight man who would agree. What in the entire hell? And what straight man would even let you ask him that? Mine would be turned off even asking, knowing that I know he's straight. He'd find that disrespectful. I couldn't even part my lips to ask, nor do I have an inch of desire to fuck my straight man's ass. So are we expecting him to scream or react? Fuck no.
I didn't say my man.
Go ahead, let him read some more. Go ahead, read some more comments.
Ted said,
Tease,
my fault. Tease said, well, she got the right idea, not her husband, because if that nigga let you hit him, he's gay. Everyone's just saying gay, disagree. Chanel Scott said disagree once again to the wanting to fuck in the ass. Man in the ass.
If a man even entertains that shit, then you need to question his sexuality, because he's definitely questioning
because the male G-spot is in your anus.
So what?
I've seen that and all. I've read it. I've seen it. I've heard it.
It's not even that.
I busted nut just fine without it.
Let me tell you something. It's not even. People take that. When women say that the male G-spot is in the anus, you're taking that out of context. It's your prostate, where your semen is released from.
Listen,
can be reached from there, but that don't mean that's no man ain't got no goddamn G-spot.
Yes, they do. It's medically there that your male G-spot is inside.
I just gave you the medical term. The medical term is where your prostate is, can be reached. That don't mean it's a fucking G-spot for a man. A man don't have a G-spot.
Okay.
Listen, hear me out again.
Okay.
You're right in saying that a man can come from that prostate being touched. But that don't mean it's a fucking G-spot for a man. That's just clinically where your prostate when you get a
y'all are both essentially right now.
Well, hold on. When you get tested, when you get tested for prostate cancer, he goes in your rectum and feels for your prostate. In that process, you can possibly have a climax. But it's not a fucking G-spot for a man.
It is a G-spot for a man.
So
you're freaked out. You're freaked out.
I looked it up. And so according to Google, I asked the simple question: does a man have a G-spot? It says the male G-spot is the prostate. So basically, but wait, let's define the G-spot. So the G-spot, of course, will be a spot to where I would say it allows you to release semen or cum, right?
Correct.
Would you agree with me? So if you have an orgasm. So if the prostate is the place to where you can penetrate or puncture and you cause a man to ejaculate, then I guess technically you can call it a G-spot because that G-spot is the spot that causes you to ejaculate.
You sound like you with that gay shit, Mike.
No. I'm not going along with it. I'm just saying.
Is it gay if it's with a woman?
Well, listen, this is the thing. And
I'm not condoning it.
Now listen, with Zudi, what you just said, again, that's a double-edged sword. Anything you do with the opposite sex, technically, you can't call it gay, but it's a gay act. So if I do something with a woman that's not excuse me, doing something with a woman that's not normal sexual man and woman acts, that's a gay act. Now, am I gay because I'm doing it with a woman? No. You could say I'm not gay, but the tendency is a motherfucker. And tendency is a bitch. So if you got a gay tendency doing some gay shit with a woman, but you're not technically gay because you're doing it with a woman, but it's still some sucker shit. And let's be realistic, ladies. And I want y'all to be realistic. If a man lets you hit him in the ass, is you really going to respect him wholeheartedly as a man? Let's be fucking real.
And they say...
No, hold up. Seriously, answer that.
Bent over, hitting that jump.
Ain't no see. Just answer the question.
If you like screaming like a girl, maybe not. I don't know.
That nigga gonna scream. He getting hit by a fucking. Come on, man.
And then
just cut it out.
And then they say, hold on. Real quick. And then they'll say, oh, he's in tune with his sexual side.
Yes.
No. That's bullshit.
No. If you're open with like sexual,
open with your sexuality,
sides, then
nah, that's just like we had that.
No, you know what? I would still respect you, depending on the person.
You're a fucking liar. So hold up.
You wouldn't question what he was doing.
Hold up.
You wouldn't question what he doing when he leave the house.
So y'all
that's like questioning a straight man if he leave the house. Straight man can do whatever.
Zudi, miss me with the bullshit. Because the moment y'all get into an argument, you like, nigga, shut up before I fuck you in the ass again. Come on, y'all.
No. Because I don't pull those cards when we get into arguments.
Every woman pulls the vindictive cards.
Nuh-uh. I just look at you.
Every woman pulls that card. I just look at you
like, do you want to go there?
See,
I give you that.
And that's even worse.
And then if he keeps going, then you won't go there.
Fuck that. Next topic. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I don't go there if you have to.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Go ahead.
So I want to know, y'all, seriously. So I know y'all all heard about the Stevie J and Faith Evans situation where Stevie J has took hold up. My wife said I thought the gooch was a G-spot, baby. Hush up, baby. Don't be telling them about the gooch, baby. Right now. But no, so Stevie J has sued Faith Evans for money, for alimony. And I want to know how, do y'all really feel that's a manly act? Like a man should do something like that? No. And I want to say this. The fact, now it's a yes and a no answer. The fact that Stevie J got royalties that's going to last the rest of his life. He wrote half of Faith shit. Stevie J has more hits than y'all probably even know of. Mm-hmm. This nigga got hits. Mm-hmm. He was a very high staple in the music community. Mm-hmm. So he didn't need her money. They both got a cocaine habit that's out of this fucking world. Mm-hmm. But the fact that you sued this woman who did the same type of work you did, that's some bitch shit. And I want to know how y'all feel about that. Even the viewers, like, do you feel a man should ever sue a woman for alimony?
Or get spousal support? So he's getting spousal support. They agreed to get spousal support. He would get spousal support and also
for what?
Dividend. They divvied up property and shit like that. So when
hold up. What property did they buy together? See, this is exactly why. This is exactly why a prenup is always a key thing to have. Because you have some bitter men.
So when is it acceptable for a man to receive spousal support?
Never.
I beg.
It's a time.
I beg to differ.
No. I'm not going to say never. If say for instance, I'm building my business, right? And we decide that you're going to be the stay-at-home dad and take care of the kids. Mm-hmm. Right, so you give up your career to take care of the kids, and then I decide that I want to leave you. Then, fine, because you should be accustomed to taking care of, or you should be accustomed to the life that you have. So I don't mind giving you spousal support then.
Because we agree that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And because if I'm leaving, and I had you give up your career for this simple fact that to take care of the kids, then yes. But if you're just being bitter and you already have money and now you just want to just take mine, or you want me to pay you because you don't want to work anymore, fuck no. You shouldn't get shit. That's
called being a bitch. But yeah, I agree. If I give up my career, or like we were saying, if I come in, you got Zooty treats, right? Mm-hmm. And you got Zooty treats. You already got Zooty treats, but I come in and from a marketing standpoint, I'm like, all right, you can do this to make more. And by me giving you advice and helping you with the business, investing in things of that nature, I triple, quadruple, whatever your business, make you a multi-millionaire. I think I am entitled to some of that money.
You are, well,
not
I
all,
will say this.
Not all, no.
You would definitely be entitled to some of that money because Ingrid won't fuck you in the ass. So you are definitely entitled to some of that money. But let's say this. Let's say this.
Shit.
Let's say this.
I'm gonna get it all.
If your woman is this big famous person, get your own motion. Yeah. Like if my wife was a big famous star, like prime example, Lovely Mimi. Y'all know about Lovely Mimi from Love and Hip Hop, the Chinese girl from here. She has a nail salon. She on Love and Hip Hop. Her boyfriend, he's a nobody. But guess what? He got his own motion. He took her following, started going out to eat, filming, eating. Now he got his own following. He's getting paid off of that. So he used her motion to make his own lane. Mm-hmm. Be a fucking man, huh?
But he made his own.
Lane. Like and come on, man, be a man. And I know women do it. Women take us for everything, but at the end of the day, this is a double standard. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Double standards aren't always fair. And I'm an equal opportunist when I say certain double standards aren't fair. The same way a woman can take you for alimony, no, a man shouldn't. Just like a man shouldn't walk on the outside of the curb, not the inside. Mm-hmm. I mean, certain double standards just make sense to me, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Now, I don't think that women should take a man for everything he's got if they ain't did shit to help build it. In my opinion, if they ain't did shit to help build it, you come in with a bag. Eddie Murphy said, "You come in with a bag." You think you should leave with half of my fortunes? Now, I'm not going to shit on you. I'm not going to shit on you and be like, "Oh nah, bitch, you came in with the bag. I'm leaving you with the bag." No, I'm going to set you up, especially if there's kids involved. If it's kids involved, I'm definitely going to set you up to where you ain't got to worry about nothing. But if we're in a relationship, marriage or whatever, what have you, and depending on the circumstances, if you cheated on me, I didn't cheat, you cheated on me, and you expect to get my hells now. You ain't getting shit. What if
you're the cheater?
Read some of them comments real quick. They got some good comments in there.
All right.
Scroll up.
So Ebony J said, "Why do we have to make everything look as being gay or unmanly? He doing what he feel is right, man or not, so pay up." Jalen says, some of these women are treacherous, so alimony being taken from a woman by a man I can't relate to the sex of a person. Oh, by a man I can't relate to the sex of a person. Depends on circumstances to me. Yeah, I gotta stop giving passes to women all the time. Some are out here on some fuckery. Now Stevie J though is a whole mess, and I'm sure I'm sure this was just to hurt her. And then Chanel said, depends on the situation, the financial status for each person, who has the kids, and what we obtain throughout our marriage.
Right.
And then she also said, what depends on the situation as in terms of what ruined our marriage or relationship.
All right, so let me say this real quick. And again, I'm not a chauvinist. Never been a chauvinist. But double standards exist. The narrative is never going to change. If the boat's going down, who's supposed to get off the boat first?
Women and children.
Women and children. The day y'all want to change that, we can change everything else. But y'all not going to change that. I don't believe in, don't let a double standard just work for you when it works for you. That's my whole thing. So, again, circumstances. If Stevie did her wrong, she did Stevie wrong.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
You said she did him wrong?
That's from what I assume.
Chopping It Up Radio, you on the air.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Hey.
What's happening? What's up, Niecy?
Y'all something. Y'all are terrible. So, first of all, I'm going to address the spousal support. Anybody should be in spousal support, regardless of man or woman. Stevie J and Faith Evans, number one, I think she cheated or something. She knew how he was before she married him. She felt like she was taking him from whatever because she kept on bragging how they've been doing this and doing that. He was messing with everybody else when he had his kids or whatever. So she knew what she was getting into. She should have got a prenup. She didn't get a prenup. Evidently, she make more money. She go his ass. That's what it is.
Okay.
Now with the pegging, we're gonna get back to the pegging.
Oh Lord.
How do y'all? How you gonna say that man? How you gonna say that man gay?
Thank you.
Now let me tell you something. Saying Mike, not saying that you, but if you are getting pegged, you're not gonna tell nobody because you know you're gonna be like, oh, you gay, or whatever. So you're not gonna tell us you're getting pegged. You might be pegged. I don't know. He might be getting, but he's not gonna tell you.
You said who?
Y'all mad because of your reactions.
Y'all
got ego.
Shorty, first of all, we're not even gonna say me because my old lady done told you.
No, she said my name,
his
bro.
wife said
she said my name, bro. She pointed.
No, she gonna say. Chanel gonna say whatever you saying. So she feed off of you. So
that's bullshit, Niecy. That's bullshit, Niecy. But carry on.
When you get home, she gonna be like, "Been that asshole."
Carry on.
But they got different sizes hanging up on the wall. Shit, what size you want tonight, baby?
Carry on. Carry on. But my thing is this. Niecy, I need you to answer. Are you really, after you done hit this man in his ass, are you still respecting him as a solid man? Exactly.
I would say a real life. I would say life situation. So I was talking to that.
Oh,
I
shit.
knew him for a long time. And fucking around one day, and I was like, I should put a strap on. And he was like, whatever, man. And I kept on saying that he agreeing with me. I'm like,
oh my God.
So I was like, huh? Like, so that day went. The next day we got on the phone. We was talking. And he brought the conversation like that. Oh. So when you was talking about, what size was you talking about? What's the strap on? What size was you talking about? I was like,
I would have bought one anyway.
So, be honest, I kind of lost interest, but I feel like he's still cool.
No, you lost interest. Thank you very much.
I would have went and bought one. I would have went and bought one.
I'm gonna tell y'all what
Niecy fuck that nigga. Niecy ain't gonna Niecy fuck that nigga.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's really pissing me off.
No, I really didn't because I kind of was like a little nervous about it. But I was kind of curious. Like, is this nigga gonna moan and shit?
Cut it out.
Every woman
Stop
thing
it.
is to see the reaction.
Stop saying every woman. It's not every woman.
Most women.
Right. my stomach started quivering because I was like, this is like shit when I did. So I'm like, nah. But to this day, like, if I was like, or whatever, he talks about it. So it's weird.
You talk to him to this day? You're still friends with him?
Yes, but it's like we talk months at a time. It's kind of weird, like, because it gets brought up. I mean, I think I don't know if I would or not do it with my man.
Fuck no, you wouldn't do it. Because you're going to be like, nigga, you nasty. As soon as you get the balls to muster up to do it, and that nigga bend over.
Like, you don't have to be bent over. That's
like the other way worse.
Yes, you can just slide.
I'm convinced she's fucking somebody. Zudi's doing it. She's doing it. And I can believe you too. I believe it. Because that's...
Now you know what the one thing that I'm...
bend over. She could probably leg up or bend from the side.
Exactly.
Or now you put it in her hand and like use her hand to it or something like that. What you saying?
Zudi is hitting the nigga. I can't believe it.
No, I'm not.
See,
not yet.
Crazy. But see how you keep on laughing? Now he's getting paid. He's not going to tell us because you laughing.
Of course he's not. And you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Look. And then his wife, he was like, you come on in and say da-da-da. So she come out like, oh, it's like, she might be lying. I don't know.
So let me ask you this. If you had to look at every man in this room, because there's 3 men in here, just off of looks, which man would you think is getting pegged?
What? Don't say that.
I know his son now because he's young. And that's he gay. Young boys don't do freaky stuff. They don't do they eating pussy. So I wouldn't count.
Them 30-year-olds.
Hold up, you gotta put me in that group too now. God damn it, but go ahead.
It would have to out of all be Mike, because you homophobic.
I'm homophobic.
No, Buddah is. Buddha's homophobic.
No. Buddah is homophobic. So if I pick one of y'all was getting paid, I would say because Mike is not homophobic, but he's like, what can I say?
He's loose.
Like sexually fluid.
No,
I'm not homophobic though.
You're not sexually fluid.
I got a feeling that he does some things, but he's not going to tell us what he did. He might not say, but I got a feeling he does some things.
Oh, you got a feeling Mike does some things. Okay, well, let me say this. Let me clear myself up real quick. I'm not homophobic. I do have, again, and I'm about to say probably the most homophobic things in the world, because I know they're going to say that. But I do have gay friends.
That doesn't mean that you're not homophobic.
I'm not homophobic. I think homophobic means you're scared of a gay person coming on to you or something.
No, because
I respect the gay community. I respect a person being gay. Like, I'm cool as fuck with the dom women and all that. I don't care. Who you sleep with doesn't bother me. I'm not homophobic.
You said the dom women, but what about a flamboyant man?
I'm not gonna say homophobic there. I'm gonna say you're not sure about your sexuality.
Oh, god damn, that's even worse.
That's worse. Now let me say this.
Talk about a bet, you get offended.
No, I just know that's something. I know that's something that I'm not into and that I'm not going to try. That doesn't mean that I'm homophobic. I just respect my man law, and I respect my ass enough.
So you sitting down it because, like I said, the man to you might like it, and they look at you like, I don't even want to.
Oh yeah, I feel you. Well, I'm sorry. Well, let me publicly apologize to Sharp Shot online. Sharp Shot, I apologize.
No, but look, you
I'm trying to be funny now. Let me say this.
Prime example. When we was in high school, it was gay people when we was in high school. But a lot of people didn't want to say it was gay because people used to talk about it. Just like females used to suck dick when we was younger. Wow. But they didn't tell you, oh, I suck dick, because now they don't got no, they just say it. I suck dick. I do this. Like, they just out here now because it's more accepted now. Now, a lot of men are not accepting that men like to get pegged or men like to get butt licked or whatever, so they're not going to say it. Once it starts getting accepted, you're going to see so many people say that. You're going to be like, damn, my man, brother.
You don't think it's accepted now? Hold on, Niecy. You don't think that the gays are accepted now?
But it's not, no. We're talking about straight men being pegged.
Well, that's down low.
That's not down low.
Now, can I speak? Can I speak on this? Is everybody saying that they feel like I done got pegged in my ass and all that?
No, I said that. If you have, that's your business. I mean,
you're 100% correct. But at the same time, let me say this. Now, as far as sexuality is concerned, I have my beliefs, and as far as homosexuality is concerned, I don't agree with it. I will say that all day long. I don't agree with it, but
all right, we're getting canceled now.
But no, because I said no. Because no. Let me know. No, I don't.
I agree with it too.
Hold on, I don't have to agree with something. Me and you don't agree on.
I ain't got nothing against the LGBTQ community.
I can't. I didn't say I had anything against it. I said I don't agree with the lifestyle.
So that means you got something against it?
No, I don't.
No, I get what you
go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Listen. Mike, when they put the voting on the ballot for gay marriage, did you vote yes or no?
I don't even remember that being on the ballot.
If you ain't for it, you voted no.
I might not. I don't even remember.
I voted yes because I feel like nobody should be able to tell you who you can marry.
Right.
They don't tell you if you want to marry a woman. They don't tell you, oh, we got to vote to see if you can marry the woman. So why should I vote if you can marry a man or if a woman can marry a woman?
I agree. 100%.
I'm not gay. Yeah, I'm not gay, but I agree that they should be able to marry whoever they want. That's their lifestyle. That's what they got. That's their.
Yeah,
they got to live with that. Like, if they want to get a change, they got to live with not having their dick no more or their titties off or whatever they're going to do. That's their choice. That's fine.
Yeah, now I gotta finish my statement because I don't want to be looked at as, oh, you homophobic, all that shit. No, just because I don't agree with your lifestyle, it's not. No, let me just say this: it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. If my child came to me at a young age, it was like, oh, Dad, I think I'm gay. I would not agree with that either, and I was like, you too young to know your sexuality. Now, if one of my children came at an older age, when as far as what I feel is the appropriate age, then I'm gonna accept it, but I'm still not gonna agree with it.
But what's the appropriate age?
So what's the appropriate age?
Appropriate age is, I would say, puberty. Once they hit puberty, that's when you
see this topic here. That's what I mean. Like, I'm gonna say this.
That's what some kids hit puberty at 10, 9 years old.
They do. They do. You're absolutely right. Once they know what it is. But
at 9 years old, do you feel like they're able to make decisions?
As far as that is concerned, it's a slippery slope.
Well, can you remember back when you was 9 years old? Hold on, Niecy. Can you remember back when you was 9 years old? At 9 years old, I wanted to hump on girls.
At 5 years old, I wanted to hump on girls.
Okay, so again, that's an oxymoron.
So if they want to hump on boys,
so you got to look at it like that.
And I'm not saying I'm not. Again, just because I don't agree with it doesn't say that it's right or wrong.
Right.
It's just I don't agree with it. That's not my cup of tea.
But pegging isn't necessarily a homosexual act. That's
in my eyes.
I feel like pegging. Yes. Now.
In my eyes,
it's not.
In my eyes, it is.
So let me say this: as far as gay or homosexual, I'm going to use the proper term. Homosexual, who you sleep with don't bother me. So I don't even have to. It ain't about whether I agree with it or not, because that's not important. My opinion means nothing in this world about who you sleep with. So I go on the record saying I have no problem with it. If that's what you want to do what makes you happy. I'm not going to say I don't agree with it. What I'm going to say is that's not the way I choose to live my life. Because everybody got to do what makes them happy. And this is the problem. We got too many people saying, I don't agree with this or I don't agree with that, even with the homosexuals. And no, I'm talking about with them too. Because if I wear a straight pride shirt to work, I'm wrong for wearing a shirt saying straight pride. But if a homosexual wears a shirt saying gay pride, they're not wrong.
You gonna be wrong if you say so.
But neither one of us should be saying nothing.
Exactly.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
No, I
it shouldn't matter who I sleep with or whatever. So don't get me wrong. I laugh and joke about it, but no, I wouldn't let the pegging shit go down with me. But whatever you choose to do in your bedroom is your business. So again, all jokes aside, Mike, don't feel bad. This is something that you want to experience. You do that.
It's
and I'm
not
done.
a homosexual act. It's just a man that's in tune with his body.
Niecy gone.
All right, so to go back to let's go back to the and Niecy, we didn't hear a response, so if you wasn't finished, you call back. Go back to the
alimony.
The alimony thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna say I'm still gonna have to agree and say it will depend on the situation, but a man shouldn't have to sue a woman for alimony if he's making his own money.
They do it. I think
they do. A lot of times though, they do it out of spite and because their feelings get involved.
Only way I would think you need to sue her is if she's trying to take everything from that y'all have made. That's my whole thing. I'm not saying like if me and my wife both got a nice bank account, we're gonna bust that shit down the middle and go our separate ways. That's it and that's all. Or I ain't even gonna say down the middle, because if she got the kids and all that, I'm gonna leave her with more of it because she got the kids 24/7. You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely circumstances to it. But to just go out and say, oh, I'm gonna take this bitch for everything she got just because we ain't work out, now that's crazy. Now, and I'll leave it at that.
Wasn't there some other women that got sued for I want to say
Mary J. Blige?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the.
And he was her manager.
Yeah,
come on, man.
And was robbing her ass.
Come on, man.
Now he definitely need to had his shit smacked out of him for that. He definitely had his shit smacked out of him for that.
But Niecy, thanks for calling though. Niecy is
yes,
y'all that don't know, man, she a good friend of mine and she's a producer for Buddah Speaks, man, and she brings a whole lot of she keep me in fucking tears, man. She is something else, man. But that was real heavy though. But how do we, since we were still, I know we talking about the alimony, but I really want to know, like, Ingrid brought something to the table that really makes us think as men, like, damn, do we really know what our women think about or fantasize about? Not saying that Ingrid really want to fuck you. I'm not saying that. But I'm talking about as a whole. Do we really, as men, are we really in tune to what our women want to?
I feel like you're not. That's why I asked before.
Of course
like,
you feel like
No, but before. This was like a few months ago. I asked you guys, do y'all have that conversation with your women before of what do you like?
Now,
what turns you on?
I've been with mine for a long time though, so I know.
Period. No, you don't know.
I do. 20 plus years.
But have you really asked?
We didn't have to physically listen. We talk without words. We have listen.
No.
Because see one thing about me. I'm not gonna put all my business out here, but I'm a freak motherfucker.
Hey, you get paid before I would, because I ain't that freaky.
I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't, but my wife don't want to peg me. That's not her fantasy.
Real quick, Ingrid cleared the air. She said, "No, I don't want to peg Mike."
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Ingrid. Because it's sad that Ingrid got to do that because she probably really does, but he doesn't act so fucked up about it. She had to say that. No, I'm just joking. No. But do we really like? I'm in tune with my woman.
A lot of men do.
It's nothing that my woman has. We conversated so much. Fuck. I don't think.
Has she ever told you all of her fantasies?
I don't think nobody's told anybody all of their fantasies. That's an asinine question.
I think fantasies can come up as time goes on.
Exactly.
Well,
you'll never tell somebody all of your fantasies.
Fantasies can come up as time goes on.
So you've told a man all of your fantasies? You get new fantasies as life goes on. And
I tell him that. And I'm like, baby, let's try this. Let's do this.
But every woman's not freaky or I don't want to say whorish in the bedroom. No, because it's a good thing. Being a whore in the bedroom is a good thing. Don't take it wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being a whore in the bedroom. Fellas, if you think there's something wrong with your woman being a whore in the bedroom, you got a problem. But all women ain't as sexually free. So it depends on, I guess, the woman.
But it also depends on the man to bring that out of her.
You can bring some things out of her, but some shit a woman just ain't gonna go for.
How?
What?
How? And from a woman's perspective, how can you bring
from
those
conversations though? Because you find out what does she like, what turns her on, like. Have these conversations and be like, babe, just regular. Like, what turns you on? Like, is it me touching you? Is it me kissing you? Is it like, what are some things that you want to do that we haven't done? Because me being in the bedroom is boring. Just being in the bedroom all the time, that's just boring to me.
Okay.
So I like excitement.
Okay.
I'm very spontaneous.
Zuda, you're a freak. Admit
Scorpio.
that part first.
I would say that. I'm a true
Let me hear you
Scorpio.
say it. Say, my name is Zudi. So let me hear you say it.
I have family members.
But no, you're right. You should. But and that's the thing about marriage. Let me say, when you married, it'll get boring if you allow it to. But we don't allow it to. It's like, man, I look at it like, you know what I like, I know what you like. I think some shit just goes unspoken.
So do you?
But things can change.
Yeah, things can change, and then you speak on it if it change.
Exactly.
But I ain't gotta come to my woman like, hey, you want me to do this to you this time?
No,
I ain't got
like
to.
that, but it's like,
I just do it. I ain't gotta ask.
But sometimes,
and if she don't like it, she'll let me know.
No. But sometimes, like, I like role playing. Right?
Yeah, you're a freak. Go ahead.
So I'm like,
go ahead.
If you come to me and be like, babe, go to the bar and I'm gonna pick you up. You know, like certain things you gotta, especially when you're married.
Like, let's go act like you're a prostitute.
You tried that too.
See, like, I told you, it's all right.
When you're married, you have to.
But you're not married though.
I was.
Oh, you was doing this when you was married. Are you doing these things as a single woman? Are you getting that freaky?
Not as a single woman, because that's only tied. Yes.
Okay, so as a single woman, you're a prude in the bedroom.
No, I'm not a prude.
Let's go to some of the comments.
I'm a beta ass in.
Dom said you should talk about every fantasy with your significant other. Nisi said closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly.
And then Jalen said, yeah, talk about it off the break if you're a freak type, because if she ain't about it from the break, she needs to part ways, because she will never excite you fully. Don't wait till we 5 years in and ask for some wild shit you desire that I've never been into and never will. Dom said most people need to get over the initial embarrassment and tell their partner everything that might surprise you and be with it. Nisi said if you get bored, you go looking somewhere else. Ingrid said role play are exciting. And then Chanel responded to Nisi said facts.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Now, quick question. So, what if you meet the perfect person, and then y'all had that conversation, and you find out that they're not as freaky or sexually liberated as you are? Do you continue to deal with that person and see if you could change them, or do you leave them alone?
If you're willing to be taught, then we can continue. If you just approve, it's time for me to move on, because then it's gonna make me cheat on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I can say there was some stuff that I'm not gonna put all my business out there, but there was some stuff that me and my girl, when we first got together and she told me some shit that she was, I was like, hell no, you want to do some shit like that? But I've never tried it, and so then when I tried it, I was like, damn, that was kind of hot.
Let me say this.
Yes, you have to have open horizons to sex, especially when you're married, because it becomes boring. Everything becomes very routine.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta spice it up. You definitely gotta spice it up. What?
Right, but I get what y'all saying. I get it 100%. But at that, when you start talking that spice shit too much, that's when you start going overboard. So you gotta. That's when you start trying any fucking thing. So boring. First of all, if you truly in love with this person and you love being with this person, y'all sex should never be boring. Like, I get excited every time me and my wife about to have sex, and I've been with her for over 20 years. So, listen, I get excited that we're about to have good old-fashioned regular sex. I get excited. Now, if she don't, I can't tell she don't, because it feel good. So, all that.
But how can you not tell that she don't? Like,
what you mean?
How can you not tell that she's not getting excited? But
I can tell she getting excited because that motherfucker. I'm not about to tell you. Right? Come on now. But then, I'm the goddamn wife here, but ain't no problem.
And this goes back to what you was talking about before, like a difference between, and this is a lot of men don't know a difference between coming and an orgasm, because a lot of men have never given a woman an orgasm.
I listen again. I'm not a kid. I give orgasms. Okay, I know the difference between an orgasm and a skeet. Okay.
Why you call it?
And when she's saying "oh shit" and that shit shaking, you know the difference. A nut and an orgasm is two different things.
Not everybody know that.
And most guys should know that.
Everybody has their limitations, and I think that when it comes to the limitations, you definitely got to respect the limitations.
I don't know about that.
Know about what part?
Like,
the
so
limitations or respect the limitations?
When you say everybody has limitations,
well, it's no defilement in the bedroom of a married couple. First of all, let's go there.
What do you mean consider by? Okay, because of course, if you don't want to do anal, I'm not going to push you to that. But when you say, but are you? If your wife says, "Babe, I want to try something different. I want to do something new. Like let's go and explore. Let's do role play." Just like she said, role play is good. She was like, "I'm gonna walk down the street and you gonna pick me up." Like,
but what you gonna do when somebody else try to pick you up or the police pick your ass?
Then we gonna explain to the police officer like, "Hey, we doing role play," and I bet you they will sit there and
laugh their
asses off.
You know,
like,
y'all you got a lot going on, man. Baby, look, my wife said, "Don't be telling my business to the world." I'm not, baby.
But again,
Niecy talking about son, we need details.
Those are what y'all do. I will not be disclosing that information on CIU Radio today.
But I mean, like I said, that role play, that's not nothing crazy.
No, I mean it's fun.
It's fun.
It's not, but that's not a thing for me. Like role play for me, you have to go all the fucking way out. You're gonna have to put on like some leopard tights, a blonde wig, talk like you're gonna have to talk like you're Spanish. Yeah. But then role play gonna get you in trouble because guess what? She's gonna be like, "Oh, this is the type of bitch you want." So no,
it's not. No, it's not.
Because I'm gonna make this bitch look like a whole different motherfucker.
No, because she gonna do the same for
Puerto
you.
Rican, and I'm gonna be pissed. Because if she make me a motherfucking want me to be a fucking white man with a fucking blood, because I'm like, this the type of nigga you want. So fuck that.
She wants something different. She tired of seeing your ugly ass every night. She wants something different.
You gotta look at this ugly motherfucker here.
But you can look at something different.
No, I don't put mine in no role play. But you know, when I get role play, my wife wears different
wigs.
She wear different hairstyles. Not just wigs, but my baby will get the blonde, she'll get the braids, and then she did the nails done. She does that a lot. So
that's almost every black woman in the world.
But that's my role play.
So
that's good enough.
Very vanilla.
Huh?
Very vanilla.
Very vanilla? What you mean?
Vanilla, like plain.
Like plain vanilla? Am I plain vanilla?
Are you plain?
I don't think so. No,
kind of just.
I need a caramel
just
swirl.
Penetration, get it going, get it in.
Oh, you mean like bedroom,
basic,
back hump?
Yeah.
Nah.
Do something exciting.
I say, but I also got a bad back. You know, so I gotta play it. I gotta play it careful now.
So let me ask this question. So I feel like this is subjective, but when it comes to intentions, right? When you first meet somebody, what do you think the average intention is? To just have some fun or get into a long-term relationship?
It depends on the person.
You say intentions is it what?
It depends on the person.
So, but the intentions when you first meet somebody.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question.
Is it in hopes of sex or is it in hopes?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Don't go back from last week.
Okay. I'm answering the question.
Don't go.
When you first meet somebody, your intentions is to get some pussy or get some dick.
Not necessarily, though.
Fuck it. If we ain't gonna keep it a stack, I'm gonna drop this microphone.
Because you have conversations.
When you first meet a man, what do you see? Before he open his mouth, before anything, and he come up to talk to you, what are you looking at?
I see how he looks.
You're seeing physical attraction.
Correct.
All right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna give him some dick.
It don't mean you're gonna give it to him. But that's all this shit is about.
You heard what she said? Did you hear what she said?
That doesn't mean I'm
She said that doesn't mean she's gonna give him some dick.
Yeah, because she's
gonna give him some dick. That's what the fuck.
She fucking.
There we go.
You didn't catch that?
I heard it. What the fuck? I know what she's doing. She already explained that.
You 15 minutes.
She already explained this. Fucking niggas.
Your ass is done.
But
fuck that.
When I first, like I'm being 100% honest.
I know what that meant.
Listen, I'm being 100% honest. Everybody knows my story. When I first seen my wife at the airport, when I first seen her, I was like, oh my God, I want that jump. I would love to hit that jump. Yes. The first thing I didn't say was, oh, let me walk up to her so I can try to marry her. It's not real. It's not realistic.
I beg to differ.
That's not true. Some men have said that the first thing that they said to their wife when they walked up is, I'm going to marry you.
No, you know you're going to marry her at some point. But when you first look at her, ain't no, I'm about to talk to her so I can try to marry her. Come on, y'all.
Nah, so I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not agreeing with you.
I know you're not agreeing.
I'm not agreeing with you on that because I'm going to say this. When you first meet a woman, from a man's point of view, when you first meet a woman, you definitely don't. I mean, you're going to meet a woman for physical attraction most of the time. But once you get to a conversation with that woman, your first thought may not.
You already broke it. You said once you get. I said initial.
Let me finish. No, the initial thought might not be, oh my God, I want to fuck her. The initial thought is, wow, she is beautiful. I want to meet her. And then once you meet that woman, and if y'all get into a conversation, whatever, it could be, I don't want to see where it goes, because sex can fuck up everything. So you may hold on, let me finish. You may look at it like, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck her off the first, but I don't want to. I want to see where her head is, because you fuck around and be like, oh my God, I want to fuck that Jones so bad, and your ass end up dead.
Guess what?
You gotta think smart about that shit.
This is what I mean when I say you don't answer a question directly. What you just did is what you do all the time. The question is, and it's flat out. No, you didn't. You said, well, once I start talking to her, then eventually I'm gonna want to.
He said when meeting someone.
My intentions may not be, I want to fuck her. No.
But I feel like y'all looking at it from a male's point of view. With women,
so he looking at it from a woman's point of view.
Our first reaction is not, I
didn't say that. I didn't say that's the first reaction. Y'all took the whole word and y'all not answering the question straight up. I said, when you first initially meet and see a person, what's your intention? One or two things. When you initially see that person and you decide to go with them, you telling me your initial is, I'm going to marry her. I want to marry her. No, it's not. It's, she fine. I want to see what's up with this joint. Meaning, I want to try and hit this joint. That's it. It's one or the other.
That's what it's not. It may be like that. With women, I'm not going to be like, damn, he's fine. I want to hit that.
Same
That's not
here.
my first reaction.
Not for you.
Not for the average fucking person in the world. So you're telling me, hold up, and we'll leave it at this. So you telling me, when you first saw your wife, your intention was, I want to talk to her to marry her. That was it.
My intention was, I want to talk to her because she's beautiful. I want to see what she about. It wasn't, oh my gosh, she's so bad, I want to fuck. No.
That's not the question. That's not what I asked you. It's only one or two answers.
How was it only one or two
Because
answers?
the question is, when you first see a person, is your intentions to marry them?
No, he said when you
you said when you first meet a person.
Thank you. Read what I said.
When you first meet, is it in hopes of just sex, or really
read exactly what it says?
Intentions. When you first meet, is it in hopes of just sex, or really hoping to be committed? So I said no. It was not sex. It was not sex. Now, as far as, oh my God, I want to make her my wife. No, it wasn't.
What does committed mean? Because we're not going to play the word game. We're not going to do that, Mike. Because you're playing a word game.
I'm not playing a word game.
Read what I said again.
I answered the question.
Committed.
My thing was not sex.
Was it being committed? One or the other. Which one was it?
How could it be one or the other though?
Because that's the question.
How could it? What I'm saying, in a real life situation, it can't be one or the other.
So
it can't be one or the other.
So the thing, but no, listen. What Mike is saying is that it's not necessarily just sexual, but he wanted to.
I didn't say the word sex
that he's going
all the way. No, sex is in it, but I said sex committed. One or the other.
No, listen.
One or the other.
So he said it's not.
So it's no
sex,
in between.
But it's more
no in
wanting
between.
to.
No,
it is.
In your world, it's no in between. In your world, it's no in between. But there is an in between.
Shut up. Listen. It's that middle of let me see where this person is, because somebody can open their mouth.
Dog, I get that
you
part.
You meet them and you're totally turned off.
I get that part, y'all. So I don't see how y'all not grasping this.
Men, you guys are more visual. So you may think, okay, damn, I want to see if I can hit that. With us women, we're not. I mean,
let me ask this question let me ask the question like I would ask a kid. I'm gonna do it like that. When you first see somebody, are you thinking about marrying them, or are you thinking something else?
Something else, but it's
all right then.
It's not.
All right then. That's all.
How can something else?
You know why I asked that question? I'm gonna tell you why I asked that question.
Said sex though in the topic.
Okay,
so it's not always sex.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's
so
all
basically,
I'm saying.
what the question meant was, did you really go on the fucking computer saying I'm about to look for a wife? That's what I fucking asked. And if you can't answer that question, then let's leave this alone. Because we're going around a circle.
Yes.
So you got on the computer and said, I'm about to find a wife.
I'm about to find my wife.
All right, then. That's all we had to do.
Let me get into some of these comments.
Yeah, we didn't have to do all that extra shit.
Go ahead.
I think that's no bring up from last week.
We didn't have to do that extra shit. For real.
Jalen said, I don't see sex. I see eye candy that can take me on some free dates and I look good while on them with him on my arm. LOL. Then I can determine how much further it may go. I never met a guy off some dick desires.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all are fucking not keeping it real at all.
Women don't do that, though.
That's the fuck women do.
Don't either.
We don't look
Some
at
women do. Once again, not just you.
She's talking about women don't do that.
not.
She's talking about fucking a nigga in the ass. You think she ain't giving up some pussy when she see a nigga if that's on her mind?
No, I'm not.
Come on.
No, I'm not.
Stop it.
Good with the finish.
Jalen said, Mike is answering the question to me. You confusing me, Buddha.
How?
Thank you.
How was Jalen asked that? How was it confusing?
Jalen asked that. And then Chanel said, Buddha, you can't tell him his answer is wrong. You asked his opinion.
Exactly.
Right. I didn't say his answer was wrong. I asked for a yes or no answer.
Y'all gotta remember, Buddha's in Buddha's world.
Yes, Buddha's in Buddha's world. And what I asked was, it's a two-part question. It ain't I wanted to see if no.
But that question is so.
The question's so broad.
Yes.
You can't say that.
That's what's wrong with the world now.
And then you said two
motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's wrong with the world. You either A or B,
and that's life.
That's not life. No, it's a whole.
Because you're not gonna. Ain't nobody in this room gonna tell me. Ain't nobody in this room gonna tell me if I'm walking down the street and I see a girl, my intentions is to talk to her to marry her. Fuck no. That's not. When I first see her, hold up. When I first see her, the first thing I notice is her physical. She ain't opened her mouth yet. Come walk with me for a second, all right? Because we're gonna get real for a minute. We're not gonna do this fairy tale shit. When I'm walking down the street, man and woman, and I see a woman, all I see, she ain't opened her mouth. She ain't said shit. I see her face. I see her titties. I see her ass. I see what she got on. So that is when I say I'm about to talk to her. I don't see nothing else. What do I see? Physical. Answer the question.
Again, as a man, I said men are more physical.
So what you see when you see a motherfucker then?
I'm not
when you first see him. What you see?
I do see it.
Do you see his heart? You see his brain.
But I'm not looking to fuck. When I first meet him, I'm like, oh, he's cute. Oh, he's cute, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm trying to get the girl.
I agree with you on the physical attraction. Yes, I totally agree with you on that. But as far as me saying, oh my gosh, she's so bad, I want to fuck. Now, I'm not saying that hasn't happened, but not all the time. That's all I'm saying. Not all the time.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Go to the comments and then we're gonna go to the blast report.
Mike said I'd be a great prosecutor.
Yeah, I saw that. Jalen said, Mike said initially his desire wasn't sex, point blank. He saw Ingrid for beauty and wanted to explore her more intellectually before he thought about getting in her panties. Damn, Buddha, every man ain't wicked, LOL. Nicole said, people are full of shit. I agree with Terrence Scott. Men want to fuck.
Yes, we do.
Ebony said, when I first met Juice, my first intention was to have sex. I'm just being honest, but the second time around, I wanted marriage.
There we go. And there you have it. That's what I mean.
I'm just saying not all. That's
not
all I'm saying. Not all.
But
not all.
I am not.
And you put everybody in a box.
But you act like I don't know you. You act like you ain't that nigga with a bunch of kids and this and that. Oh, you did not go on the fucking computer
and I took
talking
no
about I'm
offense.
about to marry this woman.
Little bastard. That's what
Yeah, don't mess me with that bullshit. And not only that, you've been married before. So I know you didn't go on that John talking about I'm about to find a wife on this computer today. Fuck out of here.
I never said that.
To somebody else.
I never said that. I never said that.
I never said that. You did say that you.
I did.
But he said when given that A or B.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's not just plain A or B.
All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Anybody got anything for the blast report?
Let me blast out on MNT again. Fuck you guys, cause y'all keep flagging my account every time I try to order something on Amazon. Every time I try to rent my car. Did I try to play a plane ticket? Y'all keep flagging my account.
Damn. Yeah, they
taking
like
all my money out. Taking the business money out and my other. And whoever keeps blocking me and blocking my page on Facebook.
That's fucked up.
That's why I can't comment and
we found out who was blocking you.
Who was it? Was it Mike?
You didn't turn in your report.
You always trying to stop some shit.
So you got blocked. You want to start turning in the bottom line? You can get your Facebook back.
So I want to put shit. We went to the doctor's office and to get a CAT scan. And it's just the unprofessionalism of that particular place. It was a spot in Clinton. I can't remember the exact name, but they specialize in MRIs and all that shit. It's the young lady that helped me out was professional, really nice and sweet. But then you had the other two young ladies receptionists who they were just so unprofessional, talking about they rent a car shit and talking about they watching videos with the volume turned up loud while patients are in the office. I just thought that was so unprofessional and just what
happened? They were in the office while y'all were waiting.
Yeah,
and they were working behind the desk.
They was behind the desk. So about from where I am to where you are,
right?
Maybe a tad bit closer. And they had their phones out talking about stuff on social media and all this and all that.
Now, were they loud or were you being nosy?
No, I was about to say, you sound like you kind of sound like a.
No, they were loud.
I ain't gonna call you a Karen. What do you call them white man? Jim?
No, they were.
You sound like a Jim right now.
No, it's just
because I get it, and I know people that get fired behind shit like that. That's why because listen, as a security guard, right? Like you come in, I check your badge, and I tell you go have a seat. Now, you waiting to go in the back. I'm minding my business doing my job. I'm looking at my phone. Am I really bothering you? Does that bother you?
If your phone is loud enough for me to hear everything going on, then yeah. Because what if you watching something that I find inappropriate? Or you having a conversation about something that I find inappropriate? Or you find out,
yeah, you're a Jim.
You can call me whatever you want.
In the age of headphones,
yes. And that's another thing. I hate that shit. Like, put your headphones.
No, you got headphones. You got headphones. I'm with that shit, but yeah. But at least you ain't trying to get them fired. You didn't try to get them fired.
No, I wasn't doing nothing like that. I put them on the blast report. I thought it was inappropriate.
I feel you.
There needs to be a level of professionalism, and it was very unprofessional.
But did they seat you? Did they get your name? Did they do everything they were supposed to do?
The young lady that I was dealing with did. I wasn't dealing with them.
So you're upset about somebody you wasn't even dealing with.
No, again, it's a doctor's office, bro.
No, I get it. Just answer. Here we go, going around the question.
I'm not going around the question. I'm stating the fact.
I'm asking you.
It's a doctor's office. There needs to be some type of decorum and a level of professionalism, and it wasn't.
Again, the person that helped you, did they help you?
Yes, she did.
Did they give you good service?
Yes, she did.
But since that person was on their phone, they fucked up.
Yes.
Because it was,
Yes.
That's that current
You call
shit.
me whatever the fuck you want.
Real life shit. I mean, this is what makes niggas different and levels of real nigga activity. This
But I'm not a real nigga because I
that
find
was
it-
some fucked up shit.
Okay, well, you call it what you want.
And I'm not saying you wrong because you didn't snitch on her. So you did some real nigga shit by not snitching. But I say that to make a point. This is how people get fired and lose their jobs. Because in actuality, that fucking shit ain't make no big difference. As long as you got a good service and your service wasn't fucked up, I can see if you said, hold up. I can see if you said, she didn't ask me how I'm doing. She didn't take down. I didn't see the doctor. She had me waiting long. Then I'd be with you, thumbs up. But they gave you good service. And you just complaining about her listening to her phone, which is her phone.
It wasn't just the phone. It was having conversations about the stuff that was on the phone. It was loud. I could hear. It was unprofessional. I wanted to leave. I wanted to leave.
Like some whole
you
shit.
call it whatever you want, bro.
Right,
but
I'm with you.
I expect when I go into a doctor's office some level of professionalism. That's all.
So when you go in Nike, but hold up, because we gonna go to the totally different route.
Go ahead.
Because I came in Nike. Since we going here, I came in Nike. I got money. I'm coming to spend money. Hold up. I'm coming to spend money. But you ain't treating me like a customer. You stepping off to them, boom, boom. And I know I got more money I'm about to spend than this motherfucker. But so I say that. I only say that. I'm not mad at you for doing it.
I know you. I was helping you out too, but I was helping other customers as well.
But same token, I was in there with you, and you're talking about the show, and we're talking about this, we're talking about that. They might take that as unprofessional. They might be like, motherfucker, I don't want to hear about your podcast. Sell me some fucking shoes. That's what I'm saying.
But were we saying anything derogatory though? Answer that question.
But were they saying anything derogatory?
Yes.
So she was listening to her phone and talking nasty.
She was talking to the other person. Like I said, it was just straight unprofessional.
Give us an example. What was it about?
I didn't remember the exact conversation.
I ain't fucking with you, man. Okay. Let me give my blast report. This blast report is for you because you keep talking about I gotta go to Philly to get some oxtail pizza. No, you don't. Today's pizza in Northeast Washington D.C. They got the banging ass oxtail pizza, the jerk chicken pizza, the cheesesteaks. They got everything.
Where's it called?
So Today's Pizza in Northeast D.C. Shout out to them because I'm tired of her keep throwing Philly out there like she ain't from D.C. This is home. This is where you at, not where you from. So represent Today's Pizza with the oxtail pizza. All jokes aside, go check it out.
I'm gonna try them tomorrow.
Go check it out.
I'm gonna try them tomorrow, and I'll let you know.
Go check it out.
All right, Millie, you got anything?
Millie.
There's a new show in town. Shows by every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Everett Marlboro Station. This young brother with dreads, tattoos. You can catch him at Gold's Gym. Putting that work in, you know what I'm saying? If you went for a good show, see some a young brother really getting a sweat on.
This is for the ladies. This is for the ladies. This is for the ladies.
100%.
He said he's a grunter in the gym.
Hey, you gotta get that shit up. I be in the gym talking shit to myself. Get that shit up, bitch ass nigga. You gotta talk to yourself. You gotta.
Hey, ladies.
It's a great show. If you want to, even if you don't got the membership, just stand by the windows and just watch. I'll be by the punching bags, but.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah, it's a great show at Richie Marlboro Station.
Get at them. The show is in town, young ladies. The show is in town.
All right, y'all. ChoppinItUp Radio, the show that goes where you take it. We will see y'all next week. All right?
All right.
Peace.
See you guys.
Gang, gang.
Bye.
That nigga said a new show is in town.